Howdly doodly, boys and girls. Your boy King Jiffy Coats is back with another live stream. Bo Blacks has been officially kicked out of the commentary community. That is something new. I do need to just kind of buy a little bit of time here so that my stream shows up on my thing. There it is. I bought enough time. Now I can jump into Necro, what's the game called? Necrovision? Necrovision, I think is what it's called. I'm slowly picking my way across this stupid game. I am working my ass off to get this bitch done. I want to like it. Like, I want cooler shit, but it is tiring, to say the least. Hey, wife, could you have me my cell phone? Alright. You'll have to let me know in the chat if you can hear the TV too bad. I don't think it should be a problem. I think my head's covering up, so I shouldn't get in any trouble from the world. I mean, every time I stream anything from this game, I do get a copyright claim. Not claim, but a copyright banner saying that the music's copyrighted in this game because I think they just used, like, the worst fucking soundtrack. I want to look up cheats for this game on my phone because I'm a little sick of playing it straight up. It's not that it's hard, it's just, ugh. So, but no, one reason I brought up the Blow Blacks thing was my boy Augie RFC came back to YouTube after a year. I used to watch Augie like a few years ago. I was a big Augie fan. Anytime I was chilling at work, Augie's high-pitched, or not really that high-pitched, but very, his voice was very sharp. I would say his voice was very sharp, but it was something about it that I was like, yeah, he's the guy for drama. It's kind of like Keemstar made it so big. Let's get right into the news, you know what I mean? And just to see he was back and it was over the Bo Black stuff, because the Bo Black drama isn't actually that interesting of a drama. It's the fact that Bo Blacks is now in a position where he has been calling people out for years, and my hair looks like shit, dude. A massive hat hair. Normally I wear a hat, but there we go. There we go. I got some cheats up here. I don't want God level. So all I need is NV and ammo and NV and weapons. Got it. Got it. So I want to get all the weapons, see if there's anything more fun to utilize. Because right now, I want to like this game. I really want to like this game. It has like a great aesthetic. It's got like some good stuff going for it, but I just don't vibe with the guns so far. And it seems like anytime I do get a gun, it's like way too many guns. So here's the thing. If you're going to have a shitload of guns and this is how you're going to do your shit, like, make it easier to navigate through them. I am a fan of games with a lot and a good variety of guns. Halo is a great example of that. But the thing that Halo does well, and Call of Duty as well, is you have the 2 or 3 gun limit in those type of style of games. And when you do that, you have like this variety of picking up guns when you run out of ammo. The problem with this game is it's trying to do that retro shooter shit. Oh, never mind. I don't need guns right now. I forgot I was having fun. Never mind, dude. Oh, I forgot I was in mech mode. I was mech moding it up, dude. Let's go. Oh, dude, this part is where the game got good. Another thing is, like, I remember in a Civi video back in the day where he was complaining about Rise of the Triad remake, and it was like, find the enemy. That is like a massive problem with this game, because it's like you can't see where the fuckers are half the time. Alright. This would be way cooler if there was like monsters to fight or something. Oh, that's a destructible environment. Let's go.
Suck on this!
I am a fan of it. Yo, what's up, baby? You can put on whatever you would like to watch. I don't care. And we'll watch more of. Who's shooting me? Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Get out the way. Yo, who the... Yeah. You can't handle my rockets, homie, my little friend. You think you have one again? But no, it's good seeing Augie come back, dude. I've always been a big fan of like drama YouTube, whether it's like the commentary community or whatever community that's doing the drama currently. Stop. See, even Savvy, my daughter, loves commentary.
Get the point.
But like, here's the problem with a lot of these commentary guys is they flow with whatever like the normal flow state is, right? Like, so if one like tomorrow, dude, you can have like a different drama that's not even that big of a deal. Oh, dude, is that a giant fucking? Dude, I don't even care about this guy. I want to go fight the giant scorpion. You guys are just here to distract me. There's a lot of them and I can't fucking see them. You guys are annoying, dude. All you're doing is sucking my health down, and I really don't care. Thank you. Giant scorpion time. See, this is sick. This is why I got this game, was stuff like this that I wanted to play. I really wanted to get into this. This is... That's what I want. This is what I want. I need it.
So, Zimmerman, here we are at last.
Naturally. You know, boy, I feel sorry for you. This weapon is much too strong for you. So,
is it?
I'll destroy you first. Then I'll destroy the men from my unit. And then the entire British and German armies. They had no trust in
Dude's
me.
just going full scorched earth.
I
think another issue I like have with this game, right, is I was kind of into the World War I aesthetic. I was vibing with it like pretty hard, and then it just didn't hit.
At last, I had the breakthrough I had been searching for my entire life. I could be someone, make history, change the war, turn the tide.
Walk on water.
This is your final hour.
Walk on water.
You will show me respect.
I also like the main character that he talks. Alright, let's get you moving faster. Oh, bro, dude, I'm so fucked. Hold on. Wait, so I'm not just supposed to destroy these? What am I supposed to do then? I don't. Yeah, what are these? What the fuck, dude? What we're doing right now? We're sending 800,000 of these after me? Okay. Oh yeah, dude, I just killed myself easily.
Taste justice. I've got
Alright, so this is what I need to do. I need to run, because I'm about to die. And I know exactly what I'm doing now. I'm not just fighting him head up. You gotta... What are you doing, bro? Oh, dude, now we're fighting it straight up. Okay. Oh, dude, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Dude, you're fucking so slow. Oh, I'm dead, dude. I'm hosed. Dude, what else can you have? Oh, no way, bro. Oh, I'm fucked, dude. Just, like, kill me now. Why don't we just, obliterate me now, bro?
Nice shot, but I'm still standing.
This is stupid. Alright, now you're fucked. How are you gonna take it? How are you gonna beat me now? Oh, I do like no damage to him out. Just kill me. Just please kill me. Please kill me. Thank you. I appreciate it. That is exactly what I need to do. It was pointless for it to keep going. Jesus, bro. All right. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. Here's what I want out of this. I want to make sure that what's going on with my hair, bro? Oh my god, dude. You can only shoot it. So that's the problem, bro. I can only shoot it when he's weak enough. Okay. That's super dumb. Awesome move. That was fucking cool. This is so sick until the boss fight is actually kind of garbage, bro. Now let's switch to the other one.
You have no idea what you're doing.
Alright, so dude, I have this cover now.
Strong for you. Big. Powerful.
Stop!
Maybe, but you're getting smaller by the second.
Push. Push. Dude, I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. struggling. Alright, dude, heal! Heal for fuck's sake, dude, heal. Don't heal. Alright, you're dead. Got him. Fuck! You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're done. Take it. Suck a dick.
My plan was perfect. I am perfect. I cannot be defeated.
You obviously
by
can.
some miserable
You obviously
human
can be
being.
defeated by a miserable human being. Hey, I destroyed the Scorpion tank. Let's go. I think there was a dude T-posing up there. Dude, I fucking love these machine guns, bro. Area of effect damage, bitch. Does this do nothing to him? Because I feel like I'm like sucks so bad, bro. Alright, this is actual crap. Oh god, this is so Gunplay's just off, bro. Like, there's way too much recoil and, like, particle effects going on. Like, why is that shaky cam so necessary? Like, this would be a fun fight. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be having a lot of fun right now. But it's just like, you have too much shit going on. I would almost rather nothing happen than... Alright, Zimmer, bitch.
Put your faith with strong conviction.
Oh, cool. What out of my way, Zimmer. Where are you, bro? Why are you on my dick like that, bro? Nobody asked you to, like... I didn't give you consent to just jump on my wiener. Oh god, this gun's so bad, dude. Dude, learn how to control... Dude. I wanted to like this game a lot. I was excited to play it. I love the aesthetic. But it's like... It, like, makes it hard to enjoy when every gun has, like, the most obnoxious... Like, I just feel like every time I have to use the machine gun, I'm just wasting ammo. And it's better on big enemies because at least I can spray and pray. Alright, dude, you're fucking done. You're done. You're done. What's your plan, big boy? I have a Shotty McShotterson. I do hate that I can't slam this. The literal, like, the point that the trench gun changed World War I and was almost, like, people wanted it to be...
I've had enough of you.
To hell.
Thank God this bitch is dead. That was tedious. That was tedious and annoying. It's not... Yes. Alright. Alright, I'll mess with that. I think I might use this more than actual weaponry. Because, I don't know. The guns in this game have been fairly mid. I don't even.
Date unknown. The things
I actually
down
skipped
here
the
don't care
cutscene.
what they kill. The barbed
This
wires
is where
are just
hopefully the
dragging
game gets
men
better. Because
into
this first part of
hellhole.
the game was long.
And
I'm not
back
gonna
to
lie.
it.
It's like
The dead demons are turning up as well.
it was tedious as
Work
shit, bro.
quickly. The walking tank machine is ready. We just have to use it.
That was one of the most aggressively
February
mid things
21st.
I've done in a gaming. It's
Their
like
gun is hell on earth. Infantry coming at us under heavy artillery. Couldn't get out of the trenches before they were at us. One survivor from our regiment. Me. November 16th, 1916. The engine
there we go. Let's go.
End of the line, huh?
Not yet. You have much further to go. And now, my new host, show me what you are capable of.
You got a big mouth for a piece of ancient junk.
I can give you powers you could never imagine. Do not underestimate the might of the darkness.
Just tell me how to get out of here.
Your duty comes first. You must venture into realms beyond anything in the experience of mortals.
No shit.
Let's see if you're worthy. The door over there.
I see it.
Break on through to the other side.
Bring on through to the other
That door's too
side.
heavy. I can't smash through that.
Use the glove, Simon. Use the power of the Shadow Hand.
Shadow hand. What fuels this thing? Magic?
You may call it that if you wish. First, you have to gather the power.
Where from? Is there a magic store where I can get a top up?
The force that guides the Shadow Hand is within you. It is your rage.
Rage, huh? That I can understand.
Yes. Show no fear when you face your foes, and you will be rewarded with greater power.
I get it. So let's find some asses to kick. Or punch.
Excellent, Master. When you send a soul to hell, you will be one step closer to unleashing your true aspect. Kill enough, and you will pierce the veil of
Okay, this is sick.
vision.
Now I got
Necro
this
what?
Wolverine glove, bro.
What are
This
you
game's
talking
actually
about?
good.
You'll see.
Wolverine glove made it a good game. Like at first, not liking this game. Now that I got Wolverine glove or Freddy Krueger glove, I'm good. Look at that, dude.
You are
That's
much
sick.
stronger than your predecessor. I can feel the burning fire of your fury.
You again. And they brought along some stronger buddies this time, huh? Doesn't matter.
Oh,
They won't protect you.
whoa, dude. Are we serious? Okay, so the gun does.
Consider yourself purified.
So finally, a gun that's not trash.
Tough bastards, aren't you?
Fucking. Dude, how do I? There we go. It's 2 that changes it. The
This
SMG
place
kind
gives
of
me the
rocks.
creeps. What kind of freak show have I landed in? Ah!
Oh my god, that stream was adorable. That was an adorable ass stream. Dude, it'd be great if the SMG didn't crash the fucking game, bro. Did you see that, dude? It is.
I don't want to end up like them. I have to keep moving.
This is shit, bro. What the fuck, dude? I finally found a gun that isn't trash.
Get the point.
Bro. I like this gun, but hold on. Let's see if I can... Options. Weapon textures. Medium. Okay. Medium. Alright, let's try that. Let's apply those. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Loaded.
You don't give me a choice.
Dude, it's like crashing my fucking game right now, dude. This game isn't even that demanding. I play way more demanding games, but I don't understand where my bottleneck's happening. I mean, what's going on with your fucking, low. I don't even care if I have to go to all the way low, bro. I'm trying to... Okay. Okay, it's not crashing the game anymore. That's good. I mean, that's solid, right? We're moving in the right direction. I mean, I'm dealing with shit fucking...
Stop it!
The textures aren't gonna look as good and stuff, but that's fine. Whatever. I didn't expect the SMG to crash the game. It's still crashing the game, though. This game's got some massive problems.
Back for more, meathead? I'll serve you up like beef on a platter.
Oh my god, dude. I don't want this gun, bro. I used it on the wrong guy. Maybe that was the problem for the beginning, dude. Maybe the problem wasn't, bro. Let's see what I got now. Bro, how many of this one gun do I need? Hold on. Oh, it just gave me more of it. Okay. Wait, is this all the guns, dude? Hold on. See, these are cool guns, bro. Why do I need these other fucking guns? I honestly do not understand why this game took so long to get to this. Because now I have like an actual good arsenal and it just doesn't make sense. And it's gonna like crash the game the whole time.
You're on an express train to hell. What's wrong? You don't want to welcome me?
I wonder if I can lock the frame rate at 30. That'd be sick. If I can just lock the frame rate down. Because right now I'm like shooting the gun every time I shoot the gun. Can't see shit. I want to use that SMG, but it's only the machine guns, bro. It's only the machine guns that do that. That's so weird. It's so... Hold on. Let's see if I can lock the frame rate. I mean, I don't see anything that allows me to lock the frame rate. Advanced. Rendering quality. medium. Dynamic shadows, low. Low. Particle effects, bro. Those are... Let's go low on that. Motion blur off. Okay. Water quality. Okay. Okay. There's only one thing that matters, dude. There's only one thing that will matter when I, Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me get my glove back. None of this matters. None of this matters anymore. I have the glove. So, 2 is what I need to mess with. I need to get back to my SMG. Alright. So, now when I find somebody, the goal should be, does this game fucking crash the moment I do it? Because it's not that like, you've seen me play other games with absolutely no problems shooting the gun at this same age range. I mean, I was playing Quake, no problems. Quake 4. And Quake 4 is a much prettier...
November 11th, 1916. I don't know.
I mean, I basically turned this game into a fucking low-res piece of shit. I mean, but that's fine with me, dude. I've turned it into a retro shooter.
How long are these poor krauts gonna stay dead?
This place is...
Alright, so it's a little better. We're messing with it a little better. I mean, not great by any means, but playable now.
You want a piece of me?
Now, fuck me. Where are these fucking assholes? There we go. There's one dead. You gonna do this? Die already, bro.
My guns never tire.
You're not dead yet? What's your plan here, bro? Alright. Alright. This is an odd game, bro. This is an odd game. I want to like it so much. I want to be into this game, but like the fact that I finally get to this really cool... I finally get to the really cool weapons. Oh my god.
Protect you. You can't hide from me.
Silence must be your watchword. If these beasts awaken, they will fight to the death.
Would you just quit your damn yapping? Take that, freak!
These calling fuckers are badass. Oh, who's shooting at me now? So annoying as shit to kill. Alright, hold on.
That all you got? Consider
Die,
your
bitch.
sins forgiven.
I know I cheated by getting guns early, but I honestly do not care. You play Necrovision. You play Necrovision and tell me that it's like the fucking Goaty McGoderson of games. Where is this prick? Alright, so just a bunch of flying guys now. Alright. Tight, 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 tight.
Suck on this!
Barbecue. I do not understand why you're saying barbecue. That is like the oddest thing to say. I see a zombie over here. Actually, I'm enjoying killing the zombies now. Oh shit. Oh, it's the get up there, dude. Oh shit.
What the hell?
Yeah? Was that your big move, guys? Is that your big money millionaire plan? Was did anything open up here? Yeah. What the fuck are you?
The Sam Hill is that thing?
Your mom? It was your mom, bro. You just murdered your own mother. I hope you feel really bad about it. Mess with this thing again. What is it trying to give me here?
Thanks for nothing.
Master.
But I love the fact that you don't die.
Taste
What the
justice.
fuck? The shotgun rocks at least. But here's the thing with this game, dude. It's like there we go, dude. Easy money, bro. I don't think you understand how, like, badass I am. I wake up every morning and I piss express cards. It hurts like a bitch. It cuts up the entire little hole that where the pee comes through out of my wiener. But it's worth it, dude, because I can just rack up credit card debt all day. We're gonna check this place out first. Worst part about having a mustache, dude, is how itchy your face gets.
Yeah, I can't remember who's good or bad, but I'm the guy with the guns.
Bro, he went from having like soft, he had like soft boy, dead. I love finding secret places and dying instantly when I get there. It's big fan. My cat's just like chilling behind me. It's just like doing its thing. What a good kitty. What a good little sweet boy. What a sweet little kitty. In case you're wondering how I'm doing personally, pretty good, pretty solid, no complaints. Getting fatter, probably. I don't know. I might just be like plateaued at a solid fatness. You'll see tomorrow. I have a wonderful video for you guys tomorrow. It's honestly, if any video I ever made deserves to go viral, this is the one. This is the one. Like, there's gonna be people that are gonna be out there like, I deserve to be viral. I'm not saying I deserve to be go viral tomorrow. I'm just saying it is gonna be pretty cash money. The video I made. That's right.
Thanks for nothing.
I did make an attempt to warn you, Master.
This rocket launcher does nothing. Look at this, dude.
Enough of
Do
this.
anything to that one?
You lose.
Bro, dude, how many... Fuck off. Just go kill yourself. I mean, not like in Minecraft. In Roblox. Roblox. I said Roblox! Yeah, dude, this is a really good grenade launcher. Honestly, I don't think anybody's made a grenade launcher as good as this grenade launcher. And if you disagree, you're a bigot, a racist, and a homophobe. That's just something that is clearly known. You probably go to Klan rallies. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I just went on a whole spiral there. I don't know. Something is bad. You're a bigot. That's all I have for you. That's my biggest argument. I'm trying to grow my mullet and my my pedo stash to really like harken in on the fact that you're such a goblin. Another thing I've always loved in games, when things are falling out of the dirt, you can't shoot them falling out of the dirt.
Justice.
When old games you could. I don't even remember the game I was playing recently where it allowed me to kill things that came out of the ground, but what game was that? Fuck, what was that?
Date unknown. The things down here don't care what they kill. The barbed wires aren't just dragging men into this hellhole. Albrecht told me that dead demons
I think it's so
are
funny
turning
that
up as
Keemstar's just steady
If to
living.
work
Oh,
quickly,
not like
the
obviously
walking
he's
tank
steady living,
machine.
but I mean
All
like,
right. Am I pleased to see this baby again?
It is a poor construct, a crude device. I am far
You know what? Jealousy is unbecoming, my mama used to say.
I'm sure your mama used to say a lot of things like leave the money on the corner
The
of
boss
the dresser.
couldn't stop me, and neither will that.
Yeah, so this is just
Can't you bastards fight me fair and
it's
square?
not even the machine gun, dude. It's just this area of the game is so fucking poorly optimized that it's just turning this entire area into a slog fest. You can see my frame rate dropping, like cratering. This is the first game where I've had serious issues like this. This is an incredibly poorly optimized game. It's fine. I'm not like... I've played worse. Like, I started playing Jericho for the channel a long time ago. I was gonna, like... I didn't start playing it for the channel, really. Here's what happened. I bought Jericho so I could eventually play it on the channel, right? I was like, okay, I like Jericho. I like Clive Barker, really.
Guess it's back to shoe leather for me again.
The machine is only a tool. No power in the universe can stop you.
Okay.
Psst. Oi. Better be quiet here, mate. The walls. They're alive. Yeah? Watch yourself. Yeah, I saw a load of them creatures fighting amongst themselves. Never seen nothing so horrible.
This is honestly way better than what
Are
the
there any
game was,
more
though.
you still alive down here?
We're dead already, mate. They brought us in here, like animals in cages, and they turned all the others into something.
Into your mom.
I'll bet.
They put
Hold
her in
on.
there, and
I'll
when
try
they
and
came
bust
back
this
out,
lock
they
and
were
get you
never
out of here. Maybe together we can find a way out.
Too many mom jokes. They pushed them up your dad's
Quick as you
butthole.
like, pal.
And it was
Hurry
too
up.
dark and
They'll be
scary.
back here
to
any
release,
second.
And so now they've come out as zombies. Release the prisoner from the cage. Well, that was easy. They just leave keys steady laying everywhere. I love when the key floats to where it needs to go.
Cheers, brother. You saved my bacon. Here. What is that thing? Did they do something to you as well?
Okay.
I'm attacking! Holy shit!
Man's life cut
I don't even
short.
care
because
about
what?
like.
I can't risk this poor bastard coming back from the dead.
Oh, dude, this is way better than everything else I've done.
Wait, Master. There is another way.
What?
You are becoming a true necromancer. Your powers are building.
Okay.
Talk some sense.
You can use your power to reanimate him. Make him your servant.
We'll make him a soulless creature like the other freaks, you mean? I won't do it.
It's your choice. But his soul has already been torn away from his flesh. And if you don't use him,
I mean, that's a fair
they
point.
will.
Fair point.
What have I done? God forgive me.
Is there like a good ending in this game? I don't even.
You ain't so tough.
How useful are they? Poor fucking Englishman. That's kind of cringe. He's kind of garbage. Am I gonna like summon actually something cool, or are we just gonna? Hold on.
Why is he in such a damn hurry? Maybe I'll ask him. Real polite like. A kid with a stick could do better than that.
Okay. More of these assholes. Dude, these guys suck. They take so many rounds to kill.
I can't remember who's good or bad, but I'm the guy with the guns.
Like, I am liking the game a lot more. Now, I don't feel exhausted now. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude, I don't know what my plan was there. Honestly, don't know what my plan was there. I know it's kind of a sleepy stream tonight, boys. Okay. Yeah, dude, it's sleepy ass stream, bro. Everybody's watching like drama shit. Ooh, new Creepcast dropped. Ooh, I'm gonna listen to that tomorrow. So I see a lot of people, like, when they talk about popping off, like, so this is a little petty of me.
Maybe I'll ask you.
When I first watched my Ian Foot video on stream, right, and he was like at 1,000 subs or something like that. He was like barely even, he hadn't even hit 2K. I don't know exactly what sub count he was at. And this is just goes to like lol. This is like where you get a little jealous of like other people's success. I hate that I spend hours and days formulating and making like something that's just like solidly edited and exciting to make. Some of it might be a little cringe. I might make some like off-color jokes or whatever. But then it goes out and it gets like no recognition, right? But then I see fucking Ian Foot making the worst schlop ever made on fucking YouTube, and dude's already over 10K. What the fuck happened to my shadow hand? What do you mean, dude? What the fuck just happened, bro? You just took my shadow hand away. What the?
Who built these things? Not that it matters. They'll all be smashed soon enough.
That's the human way, isn't it? Destroy what you cannot control.
Listen, I came to Europe to do my part to help win the war. The only thing that's changed is the enemy I'm fighting.
Oh yeah, look at that
Stands
frame.
for a very wrong turn. Have to find a different path.
You're vampires, though.
And you should move quickly.
So this whole thing.
I'm going as fast as I can. What's your rush?
The king
What
of
the
hell
fuck
will not
happened
wait
to
for
my?
you to come to him.
I don't give a damn. You'll regret that.
I'm honestly a little annoyed that I don't have my. Where's my fucking? All right, let's find my gauntlet again, bro. What the fuck happened? What? I literally do not understand what just happened. But what I was gonna say is just like, I think it's so funny, like, and I get that they have like a whole nother thing, that their audience is like a different style of audience. It's just there to like slowly watch them create their own ruin. But at the same time, bro, for me, it's like, dude shows up and he films with a worse fucking camera than my laptop camera. My laptop camera I paid $5 for at a Goodwill, and this fucker has got 10K subs. And I get it. Probably his views will drop off after the interest in him like wanes.
Yeah, I can't remember who started that, but I'm the guy with the gun.
But still, I mean, it also only takes one video. So like my video this Friday on whatever I made it on, I can't remember what I made it. Oh, Forgive Me Father, which I fucking worked my ass off on this Forgive Me Father video. I have slowed down on content making recently, and I need to, because I'm trying to make a little bit better quality. This one I did make like 2 months ago. Everything on my channel is stuff that I made months ago. At this point, like, not the newest stuff, obviously. Like, there's some videos that I pushed out earlier to try to hit the algorithm, which doesn't ever work. I don't know why I do that. I should just leave it alone, because I've messed up my rotation a few times to try to get videos out. One example is my...
More of you, huh? Come on then. Bring all your buddies. I'll take you on.
One of them
Strength
is
at
my
your command, my master. Use me.
whatever that last video was. Dread Templar. I put Dread Templar
Should
out.
have stayed
And
with your
I
mama.
honestly don't hate the video. I like it a lot. I think the skit in it is really well done. It introduces a character to my channel that I think is going to stay around for a long time. I think he's a crucial part of my content now. I mean, I have other videos coming up in the future where she is crucial in. But so I use that to kind of like jump or to introduce that to season 1 and to introduce some mainstays, and eventually I'll introduce some other mainstays too. But it's like, dude, when I stream, bro, I go fucking like I go full mode, and I just can't even tell you what I'm talking about half the time. All I know is,
Vaya con Dios, amigo.
all I know is this crazy doing like, and you know, I can't complain too much right now. Here's the thing, and I know that it is a little bit, unfortunate. Why don't I have, hold on, dude, hold on. Where did my fucking gauntlet go, dude? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. There we go, I got it back, bro. That's so cringe that it disappeared. Oh shit, that was fucking unfortunate. Dude, I'm fucking about to die, bro. Dude, where did teleporting bitch go? Where'd you go, you little cuck? Oh, did I kill him? I killed him. Seems like a statue. My whole goal with my channel is to, Oh, I can hurt them. Alright, hold on. Alright, bitch. Okay, I can't hurt him. Alright, whatever. Is to make my stuff evergreen content. I want all my videos from now on to be evergreen content. I've done the drama thing in the past, where I've done like a reaction or whatever, and they do terrible, to be honest. They never do really good. And I'm kind of done with that. Maybe I might do something if I think it will be a funny, like I'll do a skit. I'll do like a funny skit or something and put it out, or if I think that it has like potential to be funny, but I think I'm done with the whole... I'm dead. Dude, I'm fucking stuck. Alright. This game, bro. Dude, I gotta kill myself. Hold on. Thank you. Got stuck. But with my stuff being evergreen, I have the potential of one video popping off and somebody going to my season 1 playlist, or even just going through and watching all my videos. I mean, I've gotten tons of, like, I've gotten subscribers who've done that already. So I know that none of you give a shit about anything I'm saying right now. I'm just trying to fill the airwaves with something interesting, something to like keep pace. I thought about making a Dr. Disrespect video, and this is where I decided that my shit was going to be more evergreen. And I also was going to make a Mr. Beast video, which I'm super glad that I never did. So, here's the problem with, like, making the Mr. Beast video. Like, if I would have made it, and what's his face would have lied about everything, like, or not lied, but like failed to do the research he needed to do.
Remember my name. Nice shot, but I'm still standing.
He effectively like kind of posed himself, and I wanted, honestly, I wanted to stay away from it the moment Jake Weddle got involved. I do not like Jake Weddle. I think Jake Weddle is like, Jake Weddle is like the worst kind of fucking person. Not like the worst kind of person. I'm sure he's a nice enough guy. But here's the problem when you start thinking in terms of, like financial disparity, right? When you start putting yourself in this thing like, I'm poor, so therefore I can't be the bad guy. You need to look at the guy who makes all the money. Oh, Mr. Beast can't be considered a like, nothing he does that's like, well, what's the word? I'm forgetting the term. I mean, I'm cat right now anyways. And none of his philanthropy. None of his philanthropy.
Another machine. This time I'll do it right.
Things matter. They're all because he uses like people to make his videos, and then he goes to reacting to yachts or whatever. I just saw the Jake Weddle meltdown, and he was talking about like, oh well, he reacts to people who have yachts, and I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? He's like, well, he's sitting from like almost like this place of privilege because he grew up in like a suburb, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is where you're mad because he made money, and then you're like, oh well, if he wants to donate, he should just donate and stop doing any of these competition videos because they're exploitative. And I'm like, bro, what type of philanthropy could he do? What kind of philanthropy could he do if he's not making the videos that make the money to do the philanthropy? Fucking dumbass. Like, I hate people like that. I honestly, when I watch Jake Weddle's video, not Dogpack's video on with Jake Weddle, but I watched Jake Weddle's video, right, where he talked about Mr. Beast, and I was like, I was kind of thrown off, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little thrown off because he was like making calls to action at the end of it, and I got mad fucking Mama Mac vibes, bro. Like, but he called out the weirdest fucking people, bro. Right away, he's calling out Hassan Piker. I'm fucking dead, dude. I'm fucking dead. Kill me. Just kill me. He's saying like, not like calling out Hassan Piker for being an absolute cringe piece of shit that he is. And he's calling it to Bosch to like jump in because Mr. Beats, big rich guy. And I'm like, yeah, sure, dude. Call out to the two rich fucking streamers that like sit and talk about socialism all day, but then live in their fucking mansions. Yeah, those are the guys you want on your side. The people that will, like Hassan and Bosch have both proved on numerous occasions with Destiny and then with each other that they will sell each other up the river to make themselves look better anytime, any single time. They're also propagandists, bro. And I don't think that I'm going on this because I'm like anti, like I hate the left wing or something. It's just because they're left wing that I'm saying this. No, any of these fucking political grifters, they are like political channels. They're willing to like run for propaganda and be some of the most miserable fucking people alive in order to further their point. I mean, I find Destiny somewhat entertaining. I don't like him as a person. I don't like it, like, and his content I don't think is great. But when he does drama content, I find Destiny more interesting, right? I think Destiny's drama content is, like, when he jumps in on, like, something that fucking, Turkey Tom puts him on, right? I find that entertaining. You know, like Destiny's for example. But like Destiny's kind of a clown too in his own right, and I wouldn't like if I were in a situation where I had like I needed to rally the YouTube community. I'm not gonna be appealing to fucking Destiny. I'm not gonna be appealing to Hassan and Vosh and Matt Walsh and Ben Shapiro. So I'm going to be appealing to. Like, I'm not going to appeal to anybody. I honestly, I'm not going to ever do a call to action. Like, I might say in a video, like, oh, like, well, I mean call to action, like, where I name somebody specific. Right? If I get, like, copyright claims for something bullshit. Or, I get falsely striked by, or I get, like, a flagging campaign against me, or I get doxxed by somebody. Like, maybe I'll talk about it and I'll make like a statement, say, hey, dude,
another machine.
Cool. You
This
fucking
time
suck
I'll do it
for doing
right.
This. I wanted this to be known. This is what's happening. So I'm not gonna go out of my way and like say, oh, so and so needs to talk about this. Otherwise, they're not a real whatever. Like, you start feeling these guys once they realize that you're not on their side the way they feel like having 100% same page all the time. They will sell you up the river so fucking fast, it's ridiculous. And that's where the Mr. Beast drama, like, where I found that, like, I just felt like, right away I felt Jake Weddle was bad action. Just like, I get that what he went through with, like, the 10 days, isolation was bad or whatever. I made a skit about it because I thought it was funny. But at the same time, in the exact same thing, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna like say that everything you did is like bad, right? I'm not gonna say that everything Mr. Beast did is bad, and I'm not gonna like when you start making, because the dude got to the point where he was almost making false accusations, right? Like, he started making, like, these weird, like, comparing, like, he was doing, like, not like us type shit, bro. He was doing, like, quoting Kendrick Lamar and talking about Mr. Beast, and I'm like, alright, dog. You need to chill, dude. You obviously are, like, taking this a little too far because you don't have any proof. I mean, if you have proof that Mr. Beast is over here downloading PDF files on 24/7, sure, bro, let us know. Like, tell people. I 100% believe if you think that, if you have that information, go tell people for sure. But if you're out here just butt sore because you only got $100,000 and then spent it in a fucking month of living, just trying to do your shitty stand-up, I like, that's not Mr. Beast's fault. Mr. Beast shouldn't have to pay you fucking when you broke contract. You had a challenge, you didn't complete it. Move the fuck on, bro. Like, I don't know what you want. You want everybody to rally up behind you, but not ask questions. And I hate when people do that. You should be, like, if you have this big flaming gun, you have the fucking giggity schmoodle fucking bombshell report on somebody, you shouldn't, you should be able to take any criticism that comes your way. You should be able to like, jive and jump with the punches as they come to you like a fucking man. But I listened to an interview he did with another guy where a guy actually, like, called him out and said, like, I mean, you can't expect Mr. Beast to, like, to deal with all your bullshit and then, like, be okay with it. Like, you can't put your personal bullshit on Mr. Beast and expect him just to do it because it's like, oh, because you were poor once, that's Mr. Beast's fault and he should just give you all your money. His money. No, it's not. There was a lot in the first dog pack video I had a problem with. And it was just like, I felt like a lot of people were giving dog pack a lot of credit. And then by the time the second video came out, it was like, okay, maybe he has some, like, has something here that... What the fuck am I supposed to get? But it was like, maybe he has something here that is actually... What am I doing? Do I have a plan here? Is there anything I'm supposed to... I don't understand. Is the game breaking on me? Is that what happened? The bridge should pop up here. Don't know what any of this does. Was there ones over here that I was supposed to hit? I'm honestly so confused at this point. I don't know. See, here's the thing though. Like, you come out here, you say this shit, you stand by your business, and you act like you do it. And then when you get one or a little bit of pushback, you get a little bit of questions, and then all of a sudden you're starting to fall apart because you were living on this world where you didn't have to put too much detail in there. And he's like, well, I would never accept money from Mr. Beast. First time Mr. Beast offers him like 50K, oh, I'll take it. Well, that still doesn't mean that I'm like, I can't, my story isn't valuable. And it's like, well, I mean, you did go out there and say, I will never take any hush money from Mr. Beast. I'm not going to take any money from him. I'm here to stand on business. And he needs to buck up or shut up. And then soon as that dude offers you money, you take it and you're like, well, it was that or starve. And it's like, well, you have a channel that you don't fucking post content to. Maybe you should post content to your channel and make some money. Make something for yourself, bro. Do something like that matters for yourself. Bro, if the big guy beats... Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, the fucking quick one is way stronger.
Looks like my luck isn't getting any better.
At your command, my master. Use me. Together we can smite them.
Can I bring this guy back to life? Oh, fuck. Can I bring him back to life? Shit. Like, it's just so funny to me that people will go out here and make this drama and like try to take some big YouTuber down, and it's like, oh, they're so evil, and it's not even like they've done anything yet. I mean, like, Like Ava, like Ava did some shit. Ava did some shit. She caused some problems. She's fucking out. She got fired. What else do you want? What else do you want from the situation? Right?
Try a little vengeance, Texas style.
Like they had a
You're a ray of
certified
sunshine, ain't ya?
Concentrate,
lover
Master.
boy working
The
for
enemy
their
will
company.
not relent.
That's something you can run on. But like to pretend that like,
Ah, pain!
oh, my daughter's mad. I haven't had any of my normal fans, or not my fans, but like I mean, a bunch of them I now talk to outside of YouTube. So I guess my normal viewers, I haven't had any of my normal viewers popping up. I just actually, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna see. I see my buddy Mike is online. I want to see if he wants to jump on a call.
Do you work tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow's Monday?
Yeah.
No.
1 o'clock?
Yeah. That's why I'm still streaming. I sent him a message. We'll see. We'll see what he says. We'll see what he says real quick. I saved. I'm going to return to main real quick. I'm going to hit exit. Yeah, dude, I got to quit the game because this game crashes if I do the call. So I'm going to send a call over to Mike.
Hello.
Hey, Mike. What's up, my dude?
Bro, not much. Just 12-hour shift shit, you know.
Give me a second to get past these fucking opening credits. Jesus, I just like bled through my eardrums. Yeah, dude, I'm doing good.
Yeah, what do you think of my new profile picture?
I don't even know what it is, to be honest with you.
It's a political company.
Let me guess, you got yourself up in the right somewhere?
Traditional
Alright.
conservative. I'm just below fascism. It's great.
There you go, dude.
Alt-right maxing.
Alright, maxing, I guess, dude. What I think is so funny, dude, is there's such a, like, a misinterpretation of, I hate the idea that people think that, oh, because you're right wing, it turns into fascism, which is just incredible. Well, no, that's incredibly wrong. The guy who originally came up with the idea, the political term for fascism, studied under Karl Marx, and he figured socialism and communism was flawed because of humanity. And the perfect government system would be to take socialism and communism and then put it under one ruler and call it fascism. So, therefore, it actually started with the idea of communism, and most fascistic governments start with being socialistic and communism.
Yeah, socialist, but there's a difference between socialism and communism.
I mean, yes, there is, but I mean, like, a lot of times socialism will then move into communism because it's all under one thing, and then that communism then merges it or becomes fascism.
The difference is that, like, with fascism, it's a lot of like nationalistic pride, which is what you wouldn't find that under communism.
Yeah. I mean, there is that. Yeah, there is that. I agree.
Yeah, like with communism, it's more so like a bunch of retarded bullshit referring to like the fucking working class.
Well, yeah, I mean, but at the same time, like, my problem with all of it is, like, all of those is it goes back to being big government. And So that's like, if you believe in big government, that, I mean, that's where the big. I'm anti-government to like the max. I'm like
So,
anti-government
so you're,
maxing.
so you're more libertarian.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think every problem we have in this country is it can be tied back to the government. Every single one. Like, you look at the price of anything. The reason that it fluctuates so much now with the tides of government is because everything's tied into the government. Like the medical problem. Now we have the FDA, and the FDA then has to go through all this fucking bureaucratic bullshit to make things like, yeah, it's good idea and concept, like, oh, it's gonna make things safer and blah blah blah. But at the same time, now you're giving a government organization the power to make to tell you what is and what isn't 100% good, therefore counteracting the free market and building these super companies. Because when you have these ties, and because of how people work, you can then have people that are like, well, I'm going to use my position of power to not do anything against the rules, but I will utilize the rules in the favor of this bigger company to push down the smaller company. And it's the same thing why you see a lot of the lobbyists on the left wing, like a lot of the big companies lobbying for the left wing, because the higher minimum wage, what is that going to do to small businesses? Higher minimum wage is going to destroy small businesses, because the small businesses will not be able to pay the higher minimum wage, but the bigger corporations will. So it's like a double win for usually for the Democratic Party and for these big companies, because it looks like the Democrats fighting for the little guy. So when you got like Kamala up there being like, I'm gonna raise minimum wage, it's like, oh wow, she's fighting for the little guy. No, she's fighting for the corporation, but destroying the little guy business.
Yeah.
So, and that's just a couple examples, and it can go on and on and on, and that's where I have a big issue, because like, there's this idea that like, oh, because you're more right-leaning, you have to be like for all business, and that's not true. Once government and business start intertwining, I'm out. Like, I see no value in like that argument anymore, because we've officially added into the free market, or we've taken away from the free market, so there is no like legit competition anymore.
I think some things do need restrictions, like obviously FDA,
Like,
food, drug.
Yeah, but where's the line though? Where's the line with the FDA? Where's the line to where they're not taking down people's? Because I mean, coercion and the problems in this stuff has been covered up for years. I mean, this is stuff that's just.
I'm not saying that they haven't done shady shit. I know the government's bad. I'm just saying, like, to some extent, most of the government organizations are doing their job, and I'd rather there be these organizations than not. Like, can you imagine if there was no FDA and any product?
Well, then I agree that it should be there, but to as big of an extent that it is, to be as powerful and as big as it is, I don't think that's okay. I mean, the fact that they should have one purpose. They should have one purpose, and that is like putting a seal on your fucking bottle to say that it's not poisonous. But they get into business practices and stuff too, where they decide like, and what they do. The problem is you'll see like small companies fighting to get FDA approval when big companies can get away with just about fucking anything because they have lobbying on their side. And that's where you get into this coercion part, and where it starts becoming crony capitalism. And I am not for crony capitalism. I think I am 100% for capitalism. I think we would not be living in the world we live in today without capitalism. It is one of the most.
We wouldn't have freedom or rights if there wasn't capitalism.
Yeah, I mean, it's capitalism. The thing that capitalism does so well is it inspires you to push. Because if there wasn't any financial means to do things, even art wouldn't be done to the extent that it's done. Because you'd be fucking working in some government-run building all the time. You would have no, like... You'd have
right.
You would do art, but you'd set it in your fucking basement, and it would die there, bro. It would die there. Like, so... The idea that, like, capitalism's always the bad is just one of the most disingenuous arguments to always exist.
Why do I get the feeling I'm gonna regret taking
But
this route?
to say that capitalism,
Always two paths that can be
like,
taken.
once capitalism and government and bureaucracy start getting intertwined, that's where you have the big
To the
issues.
shadows, Master. To the places where the darkness
Yeah.
lies deepest.
There's not much we can do. We just kind of have to live.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Live in.
Yeah,
You just
I'm not.
Vote for the people that you agree with, and that's really all you can do. That's literally it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I haven't been in love with the choices I've been given. I mean, in the last few years, I would have really liked Ron Paul a long time ago. I remember when all the Bernie bros were like fucking like hardcore, like Bernie Sanders, and I'm like, bro, can we just give Ron Paul some love? Because Ron Paul's out here like saying, let's cut government spending and let's limit the government. And I'm like, yes, give me that. I want you to get the fuck out of all of get your hands out of everything. You do not need to have your hands in fucking everything. This is what's driving this country into a shitty place. But then again, Ron Paul will never get love, bro. Ron Paul is always going to be looked at as the Bernie Sanders of the right. But what have you been playing lately? Just Far Cry?
Yeah, I haven't really played much. I'm too busy.
I am.
Being unmotivated and busy.
Yeah, I feel that. I've been watching, just coming home and watching Grimm lately a lot. And Grimm's not even that good of a show, but it's just like trash TV to put on, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I have, like, I've been full in on playing all these PC games, and I think I just burnt myself out a little bit, but I'm kind of like, I think after this necro vision game, I got a couple games lined up that I'm pretty excited for.
Gotcha. Very good.
Like, a Medieval is one I downloaded, and I played a little bit of that today before I hopped on stream to stream this, and a Medieval it's so sick.
Yeah. Didn't it get a remaster or something?
A Medieval? No. It's a newer game. It's just a retro style game.
Right.
It's eventually gonna come to, I think, Xbox and PlayStation and the Switch, but I don't think it's out for them yet. But it's supposed to come. I mean, New Blood's pretty good about porting their stuff over to console. Dusk is already on to console though. I played Dusk when I was still playing on my PS5 more. What are your thoughts on the PS5 Pro?
PS3 launch 2.0.
Yeah, dude, it's shit, bro. It's so bad.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so bad. It's so fucking bad.
I'm hoping that they come to their senses just a smidge, and like they at least add a disk drive, or do something.
No, well, I mean, they're not gonna add a disk drive. They're already the disk drive is an extra purchase. It's an $80 add-on.
No, I know. I get it. I'm just saying, like, they can still change that before. They can still bundle it in.
The problem right now is because of PlayStation's being more of a heavy, or probably the biggest hitter. Like, because Xbox hasn't really been as good of competition as they need, and without that competition, they feel like they can get away with this type of shit. So I think that this needs to they need to make a few more mistakes like this, like they have been making.
I get the feeling there'll be some kind of alter here.
And Xbox needs to do a lot more.
We're heading in the opposite direction.
And
but that's where I need
I
to go.
understand that, like, it's a mistake with how the PS5 Pro is coming out, but it's like,
don't you creeps realize I'm fighting to save
really
your
gonna be
world?
people who buy the Pro anyways, it's people with money, or people who really want it.
Yeah, I know, but
most people
okay, go
who have
ahead.
a
Sorry.
PS5 already have one, so there's no need.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. What my broader point is, My broader point is PlayStation's done a lot of scummy moves this last generation. They have. I mean, the fact that there has like that they've got away with it and haven't had people mad at them is because they hold they're kind of the media darling, and they're kind of the heavier hitter because of how many mistakes Microsoft has made, which rightfully Microsoft should get a lot of shit for it. And like they need to figure out what the fuck they're doing because they're not really doing much. But I think that we've gotten, I think we got some of the best shit from the PS4 gen, and the reason the PS4 gen like hit so hard is because PlayStation needed that shit to hit hard because Xbox had taken up a bunch of their market share.
Yeah.
Like the like if the
PS4 dominated too.
No, it dominated 100% because Xbox fumbled the bag. Everybody was excited to see what Xbox was doing because honestly, Xbox in the Xbox 360 was better. It just was better than the PS3 in like literally every way, and it had taken up a market share that PlayStation I didn't think PlayStation saw it as a giant hit. And Xbox decided to get comfortable and try to become the fucking multimedia room console. And PlayStation was like, okay, we're going to undercut them in price. And we're going to focus back on gaming again. And that was an awesome fucking, like, business strategy. I mean, Xbox still hasn't came back from that. So, I think if Microsoft were to get their head out of their ass and Xbox were to start pulling out bangers again, and I don't even think that they would have to be fucking, because I don't want to get into the exclusivity conversation tonight, but I'm saying even without, like, if they were to not make their stuff exclusive, I still think Microsoft could do some big moves. If they were started making big moves, and then we had more of a tit for tat, we would get back to the 360 generation because there was a harder competition. Because that, like, 360 generation, PlayStation and Xbox were both releasing so many bangers consistently, and because they had to fight for their place on the market. And now we have this thing where PlayStation doesn't have to fight, and then Xbox is treading water, and Nintendo doesn't give a fuck.
They're in their own realm.
Yeah,
they
and
don't need to compete. They have their diehard fans.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of people who have an Xbox or PlayStation get a Switch.
Yeah, exactly. It's a great companion piece. I mean,
not for me personally, but others sure.
Like I actually don't hate my Switch because I can play it on road trips and stuff. That's why I like the Switch.
Driving. I'm driving on road trips, and like there's nothing on the Switch that really appeals to me. Like,
so what I mean is on road trips is like when I go somewhere, when I'm like chilling in like a hotel room or something, I can play fucking Switch games. That's what I mean. Like, cause I have a trip this year to somewhere. I gotta go to a wedding, and I'm gonna take my Switch so that I can play like a little bit, probably. Yeah, maybe we won't have time for that. But usually when I go somewhere, I take the Switch with me so that I can play something and like brush it. Usually, a lot of the games I own on the Switch are stuff that I already own on another console, and I play it just to get to refresh my thoughts on it.
Yeah.
Like Ion Fury is one that I have on the Switch, and also I bought The Witcher 3 on the Switch just so that I can fucking finish The Witcher 3, and I'm never gonna finish The Witcher 3.
Dude, my copy's still sealed on PS4.
Yeah, dude, it's like I just have like accepted that no matter how hard I try, which sucks because like everybody says The Witcher 3 is so good. I want to.
How long is that game?
It's long as shit, bro. It sucked. Did The Witcher 2 come out on PlayStation? Any of the PlayStation?
I don't fucking know. I didn't know about The Witcher until the third one.
Yeah, most people didn't. My buddy at work actually, he's like he plays like a lot of like weird games. He just like plays. He's like mostly plays football games, and then every once in a while he'll be like, "Have you ever played the first Witcher?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Kingdom Come Deliverance is a great game," and I'm like, "What are you? You have like the weirdest." He'll go from like Warzone and PUBG to playing weird niche fucking fantasy game.
Yeah.
But I've never played the first Witcher because that's like I could get it on PC, but I am not about playing that janky ass game. Witcher 2 is janky as shit too, but The Witcher 2 has a really good story, and the combat, if you put it on easy, isn't annoying.
Gotcha.
But yeah, if that was one you could find, I don't know if it came out on the PlayStation 3 or not. Yeah, it's something you'd have to.
What, Witcher 3? No, it's on PS4. It came out too.
Witcher 2, not 3.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know it came out on the 360, so I'm just kind of curious it came out on the PS3.
I don't know. I do want to add a little bit to the PS3 gen. I know that like both the Xbox and like the PS3, like they were both really dominant. They're both great consoles, but like I think the PS3 did a really good job at doing like a multimedia thing. Like
not really. That's
well, like the original ones had all those extra ports. You could do a lot with them.
Yeah. But what I mean, the problem with like their multimedia, like what I mean is like the problem was they had the worst online functionality. They tried to do the multimedia thing, but then ended up having the worst online functionality out there.
Well, don't
It was
hold
free,
back.
though.
There's plenty
Yeah, but
of
it didn't
way to go
work.
around.
It did work. I played.
I mean,
plenty of
like
online
I'm
games.
talking like it was such a big problem that PlayStation gave people free games because it broke so bad. And then they leaked everybody's information. So it was like there was a lot of.
Wasn't that during a hack though? That was during a hack.
Yeah, but I mean, you're a $1 billion company, and you let everybody's info get hacked. And
But to be fair, big companies get hacked all the time.
I understand that. I understand
That's
that.
not Sony's fault.
Yeah, well, I mean, yes, it is. It 100% is. I mean,
No,
they didn't have the correct security measures in place.
Well, dude, people have hacked into the U.S. government. Like,
Yeah, no, I understand that, but like there is some fault on them. Like they wouldn't have given people free shit if it wasn't 100% their fault, or like at least not 100% if it wasn't partially their fault.
I'd
like-
say the biggest bonus for me personally was for the PS3 was a lot like what they did with the PS2, like making a cost-effective Blu-ray player available. Because at that time, Blu-ray players were crazy expensive.
Yeah, but I mean, it still wasn't that cost effective. It wasn't like just dominating the market completely with like price range.
Whenever the PS3 became affordable and wasn't retarded, like in launch, they were like what, $200-300, $400?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
That's
But
very-
it took like 2 years for them to get to that. So what happened? But that's what I'm saying. Like again, I hold love. There is some love that I think is there for the PS3. I think late gen they made a lot of right choices, but those choices were made because Xbox was doing so good. You know what I mean? Like they ended up
Xbox
getting.
had a similar issue though with reliability, and then they also made console revisions too.
Oh,
Both-
yeah.
both
Yeah.
consoles had their own fumbles.
Oh no, 100%
Both
agree.
consoles had their own
100% agree.
software.
I'm just saying that like my argument really wasn't about like shitting on the PS3, and it's still not.
Right.
My argument was about the fact that I think the world we need to be in a better position of competition like we were in that generation
Yeah,
to hold both companies accountable.
sure.
Cause like my like what I've said in the past about backwards compatibility, because Xbox isn't like raking in the dough right now because it's not that big of a platform as it used to be. PlayStation doesn't look at anything they're doing and take note from it, and that bothers me because I'm like, dude, come on. Where I got really pissed off lately was the PS5 Pro kind of annoyed me, but that didn't really bother me. I like if somebody wants to be retarded and pay money for that piece of shit, go ahead.
That's my argument too. It's like,
But that's
it's only dedicated buyers or people who really want that console. Like,
yeah,
if,
but
if people want a PS5,
you're
they're
fucking
gonna buy
retarded
it
if
used.
you buy that. If you buy a PS5 Pro, you are actually retarded. Like I have no.
Unless you really want it though. I
Well, even if you really want
does
it,
have a
you-
considerable. It does have a considerable boost.
Yeah,
in,
but
like,
why would you
hardware,
spend
but, like,
almost
I
a
know,
grand?
I know.
and you
I
could get a
know, that's what I'm
PC.
saying.
You could get a PC for $1,000, and yeah, it wouldn't be as powerful to like get those specs. You need to pay probably, like, if you wanted to build it from scratch and you weren't just upgrading your PC, you'd probably spend 12 to 14 to build a PC from scratch to get those specs, or buy a pre-built that did that, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you then have a much bigger library to choose from than the PlayStation. You have
Right.
you have more like ease of access. You have mod capabilities because PlayStation's
on
the worst with
on the
modding.
flip-
So
On the flip side of that, it's like people who are going to get the PS5, PS5 Pro. Like if they had the PlayStation throughout the whole PS4 gen, and most of the PS5 gen, and they upgrade to the PS5 Pro, and all their games are digital, they're not losing out on much.
I know that. I know that. I'm just saying that, like, I don't. Like I said, I have no problem if you want to do that. I just think you're dumb. Like if you
I
were,
don't see-
if
I
I
don't
saw
see it
somebody
being
like, go ahead.
I don't see it being a console for new PlayStation buyers. I see it being a console for the dedicated fans.
Yeah, no, that's
Or
how all
collectors.
pro models. That's how all pro models are. I'm just saying
And
that this is
I-
one of the worst pro.
That which is already dead
Out of another
truly
kind of
died.
argument, it's like, okay, we're going to complain about, an $800 console, but like, it's the premium model. But also, I want to say, like, why aren't we complaining about over $1,000 phones every year? We're going to complain about a console. We're not going to complain about phones. Console will outlive.
I think the if you pay $1,000 for a phone, you're stupid too. Like I will keep it cash money on that. I think you're stupid if you buy it too. Yeah, the way I buy phones is I upgrade to like I always upgrade after like a long time. It takes me forever to upgrade, and then I jump like 2 generations ahead of where I was last, which is still about 4 generations behind because I'm on the iPhone 10.
Can I tell you what I did? I wasn't stupid. I just had the money and I wanted to invest. At an iPhone 6s Plus, which was notably water non-resistant at all, just eats water. I dropped it in my sink in my old job, the dishwashing job. So I had a lot of money at this time. I had extra capital. So I bought the 12 Pro Max with cash, and I've had that phone since. Like I've had it for 3.5, 5. No, not 5. 3.5, 4 years now.
Yeah, no, I get that. I mean, I almost went with the 12 this last one, but it was a little. I didn't want to spend that much money, and my phone was breaking, so I decided to stick with the 10 because I upgraded from the 6 to the 10, and the 14 had just came out.
Right,
So
right.
I always stay way behind because I don't want to spend more than a couple $100 on a phone at max.
No, I get it. No, I get it. I want to upgrade my phone. I want to upgrade and get a new phone, but like, I don't have the capital for that. I want to like outright pay for my phone.
Yeah,
Verizon doesn't let you do that anymore, unfortunately. But
well, yeah, you can definitely. Doesn't matter if you get it from Verizon, bro. Just buy a phone online, like that isn't tied to a company. You can get on. That's what I do.
I mean, I got my phone through Verizon whenever it released.
Get out of my way. You're not going to stop me. I'm taking this all the way to the top.
I kind of want to stay with them, because.
Like, oh no! You don't have to leave. You don't have to leave Verizon. You can order the phone off of like Walmart and stuff, and you can get like old models of phones for way cheap. They send them to you in the mail, and then you just put your Verizon chip in it. And you then upgrade without having to pay for a brand new phone. So it's usually refurbished. If you want to look at the refurbished market,
I'm thinking on like getting on like a payment plan and paying off a phone.
I mean,
but I'm not destroying phones like I used to. Actually, take care of my stuff. Like I've had this phone for 4 years almost. That's how long it takes to pay off a phone typically.
No, I get. I was just
and also like. I could probably see about like bundling some type of home internet with.
That'd be good, dude. That would change.
The only problem with that is like they're not offering those 4G internet boxes where you just plug them in. They're only doing the 5G ones. I don't know if it would still work on the 4G towers.
Yeah, well.
Okay, I'll have to talk with them. I'll do that after I get paid.
I mean,
also, Marketplace, I got two things I'm kind of eyeing up right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a PS5 for $250 used. Down near where my parents live, and also there's. Sorry, got the hiccups. Someone has a copy of Manhunt 2.
Oh,
Yes,
buy
dude.
it, buy it, buy it, buy it.
But also, it's actually a really unique
world
copy.
is
It's not
about
like
to
rare or
end,
anything, but it's more
But
special.
I am here to save
It's a
it.
Hollywood video rental.
That's the
game.
spirit.
That's sick,
You've
bro.
made
So,
the
so
right
it has
choice.
a completely different like artwork and everything because you know how Hollywood video was.
I never went inside a Hollywood video.
Anyways, like all their games,
Damn
they
it,
would like,
just for
have
once
the
could I
front
get an
covers,
easy
the
day?
actual game, but then the side and the back would be something completely different, and it looks pretty cool.
This
It said they
facility
take 50,
was
but I don't
used
know
to
if it has a
transport
manual, and it's not the
individuals
original
from the
artwork.
surface to the
Look up the cost of
This
Manhunt 2,
bridge
though.
provides
Like,
the link to a giant
No, I know what
storehouse
the
of
I know what
flesh.
the
It is there that the bodies of the
I know what
unfortunate
the price of the
awaited
game is. It's
to
like
be
65,
transformed.
$70.
It sounds like that
You
media
know, it doesn't have
killed
the
that
original
idea.
artwork.
What a
the
pity.
manual was unknown, and it just has the game disc. So at that point, it's just a loose copy. In
yeah.
all honesty, but $50 isn't too bad.
I
I'm kind of thinking about that, and I'm thinking about a PS5 maybe. We'll see how my budget is this month. I know I've been putting in a lot of hours,
So- I think the PS5 requires internet for setup, if I remember right.
What did you say? Sorry.
I'm pretty sure the PS5 needs internet for setup, but you
I
can
have
use your phone. You have hotspot, yeah.
I have 10 gigs of hotspot. I think that'd be enough.
Yeah.
I think. I just got to get it set up and to work offline, and we're good to go.
Dude, but honestly, you could do more streaming and shit once you get internet.
Yeah, if
And you could just like cut apart your streaming clips and have them as videos.
right. The only issue is that like if I was to stream, I'd be running off that 2 bars of LTE. If I get that home internet box,
Oh yeah.
it would still be a shitty connection.
That's true.
I mean, but then I'd be able to upload videos on my laptop and not have to worry about the whole mess of throwing them
Yep.
all on a flash drive and shit.
Yeah, that would definitely be much better.
But my flash drive has a ton of space. If I ever needed extra space to throw stuff on, I could. It has like 100. It's like the same size as my iPhone. It's crazy. It's like 130, 125, 130 gigs.
Okay. I mean, that's fucking nice. I
uploaded 2 videos. Sorry, not 2, 3. I got 3 videos up tonight. I just got to make thumbnails and schedule them.
fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, the one video took like 2.5, 3 hours to record. I don't know if you watched my other Far Cry videos, but I did a video where I explored all the locations of the one region. Like I just did a hypercut of it all. I
Okay.
did the same thing for Faith.
I saw that video when you put it up. I didn't watch the video, but I saw
Yeah.
that you put it up. I haven't been checking your channel as much as I was, and sorry about that.
No,
I just
it's okay. No, don't be
I-
sorry, dude. I haven't had a lot of time to watch any YouTube. I'm so behind on PS2 stuff. It's unreal. He's got like 5 or 6 videos I gotta watch. I was like a diehard fan of him for a hot minute. Like when I first found him back in February or March, like I watched all his stuff at work in like a 2-week span.
yeah, I actually haven't watched. I've only watched a few of his videos.
I love him. I don't know. I asked him like, I got into like a private conversation with him one time, and I was like asking him like, how the fuck do you remember all this stuff? He doesn't script or nothing.
Yeah.
He just speaks from memory. But I think he uses some of his clips as like to help with his memory. But he just does it all off the dome.
Yeah, the reason I found out about him was because of that project.
Oh, yeah, that's so funny.
I
think I had seen you comment on one video once, and I had seen you in my reels before. I don't remember how we got in contact.
it was through PS2's live chat because I had somebody drop and I needed somebody to fill up the space.
Oh, right.
And at that point I was still I was still waiting on a few other people that ended up never getting me fucking content.
Deeper and deeper, huh? What are they gonna throw at us next?
But I had put on Reddit because, like, I talked to this other YouTuber that was bigger, and he's one that never fucking, he just kept stringing along, and finally I had to upload the video. But I had put a post on Reddit basically saying, hey, I want to make a collaboration project, and talk about your worst game, and message
Still
me
alive,
if you're
huh?
interested. So
That's it.
PS2 was
I've
one
had
of the
enough
people who
this
messaged
crap.
me.
No more savior of the world, or underworld, or whatever.
No,
What?
you cannot flee. You
Which-
must complete the mission. It is in your blood. You
I
are
have-
only a weapon now. You have no other purpose. Pain is a battlefield. Blood is spilled in the name of conflict. This is only the beginning. You must fight. You will fight.
But I do have another plan with PS2 to do another group of videos when he gets Hunter the Reckoning Wayward. I'm going to do I'm going to stream my playthrough on it, right? I'm going to figure out how to do emulation, and he's helped me with that a little bit. I still need to find a good PS2. There's this thing you need to emulate, right? It's like a
PSX2,
yeah, I have that. I need the BIOS.
the multiplayer mod or whatever.
Oh, no. There's a BIOS. It's like a code that says you own the PlayStation or whatever, which I don't.
Oh,
But
gotcha.
I don't want to buy a PS2 because it's not like I just don't want another console. And like those old consoles, the problems with the old consoles is they just like look like shit on modern TVs. So I'd have to get.
You need to get an upscaler.
Yeah, and I have the one from Walmart which does okay. You know, it
Yeah.
stretches things out to like a modern
It also
perspective.
depends on the size of your TV. It also depends on the size of your TV. Like I don't know if I showed you a picture of my little setup, but I have a small little tiny TV, and it works great with that device that you have too.
Mm-hmm.
But like on like a big TV, which I've done it before on like a massive TV, like PS2 looks terrible on like a 55-inch.
Yeah, and that's what
Even
I
with
run
the-
it. I run
even-
on. So
even
some
with,
games look like shit, bro.
Not even with the HDMI conversion. I'm talking like straight with like composite wires. It looks bad.
Yep. It's game to game too. So like some games will look like okay. Like if I put in like Halo 2, or like Half-Life 2, it'll look fine. But if I put on like Deus Ex Invisible War or that one in particular looked kind of bad. But you put in some of these games that were like pushing, that weren't utilizing console the way that they probably should, and they were just kind of it was kind of a bad port to begin with. Not terrible port, but like not as good as the PC port, obviously. And
Well, yeah.
then you try to stretch that port past where they've descaled it. It just ends up looking like shit.
Yeah, exactly. You got to work with what you got. Like I don't know how. I have not watched back. I don't watch my videos back. I kind of just trust. I kind of just put all faith in my editing. But like, I don't know how my PS2 videos look.
They don't look bad.
My
They don't look bad.
cartoon videos.
They don't look
What'd you
terrible.
say? Sorry.
They
They don't look terrible.
honestly,
They're watchable.
yeah, dude. What's funny about like PS2 videos, like R8, like Xbox original
Deeper and
videos,
deeper, huh? What are they gonna
is
throw at us next?
when you're making the video, and like I noticed this when I was streaming Wolfenstein on original Xbox. The game looks worse on your TV than it does in the captured footage
Yeah.
because it's stretched so far over that TV.
Off the rails!
I mean,
So
I got a really tiny TV. I think it's like a
Still
20 or
alive,
30.
huh?
Not 30.
That's
That's not
it.
30. Sorry.
I've had enough
It
of
might
this
be like
crap. No more savior
somewhere in
of
the
the
teens
world or
to like
underworld
20s.
or
It's a
whatever.
very small TV. It's like a monitor size
No,
TV.
you cannot flee. You must complete the
Damn.
mission. It is in your blood.
I
You
picked it up
are
on
only a
Marketplace one
weapon
day.
now.
Like it was right
You
before I
have no
started
other
doing the
purpose.
YouTube thing, so I was like,
Pain
oh my
is
god,
a
I need to.
battlefield. Blood
I
is
can't
spilled in the name
record
of
video on that
conflict.
tiny little OBS
This is
screen.
only
No
the
way.
beginning. You must fight. You will fight.
yeah. Dude, I gotta be honest with you, though. I think, I, I'm even more mad at, Microsoft with their backwards compatibility program, even though it is very good. It's still, like, looking at PC, what I'm able to play here that's old, that hasn't been around since, like, the 90s, and it's still fucking kept up with, and, is kept on store pages is so nice, dude. It's so nice. I want that for console. I want that for console so bad.
I know that like modern hardware is so good. Like I don't know how they couldn't. I don't see why. Like regardless of the company, I'm just saying I don't see why these big companies can't invest in like an app that you would download on your device that would allow backwards compatibility. Because like
no idea. I'm in the same play. I'm in the same way.
You know. If the PS3 could play PS1 games, then why the fuck can a PS4 or PS5 not play them?
That's what I'm saying. And I have an issue too with so what's funny is like you look at the backwards compatibility should be done like you just have a built-in emulator on your box, right? You just have a built-in emulator, you put the game in, you can play the game. That's how I think it should be done. I mean, I do appreciate that Xbox upscales the games and for in their backwards compatibility program, but at the same time it would be nice for them to just like not have some games upscaled and just be like, yeah, you can put in any game you want from those old generations, just some of them won't be upscaled, and I'd be like, okay, fine, that's cool. At least I have that option.
They could give you the option to choose an upscaled version or the downgraded version, but I think native backwards compatibility, like PS3 era.
Oh yeah, dude, the Xbox 360 and the PS3 were so good about that.
Right. Yeah. I think now with like the big boy Xbox, the big fridge.
Yeah, dude, I love my fridge, dude. I love that thing.
Are you able to just like pop in the disc and then it proves that you own it and then you download the game digitally?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yes.
I don't see why that console couldn't run them natively.
I don't know. Well, like I have no idea the ins and outs. What they're doing is, so what it is, from what my knowledge is on the situation, is they have a 360 emulator in their built into the hardware, and so what they did was they took the backwards compatibility list from the 360 era, and they said, okay, we're going to try to run the same games that we ran from the 360 era that were backwards compatible, and then just upscale those. We'll start with those. And so what they did was they went through the backwards compatible list for all the original Xbox games on the 360, or that were on the 360, and started working through those, working through some 360 games that they knew people would be really upset if we didn't get on there, that also didn't have licensing issues. And that's, I think, where they started, and I think that when they ended the program, it was just like, they were like, okay, this is what we got. That's my basic understanding. I think that, like, it should be way better. I want it to be way better. I want them to add more, especially after they own Activision now, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Looks like they have here.
They have, they obviously have a decent relationship with fucking Marvel, because they're making the Blade game. Why can I not play, the old Marvel games now? Why haven't you put those on the backwards compatible list? Like, that is something that legitimately pisses me off. It's like, fucking talk to Marvel and let's get these Spider-Man games back on, like, at least one marketplace.
Right.
And then, like, if you really wanted to, you could put it on your PC Game Pass. You know for a fucking fact. You know for a fact that people that don't like the new Spider-Man games, like me, because there's actually a ton of people who don't like the new Spider-Man games, they could be out here playing the games that they like on Game Pass, and that'd give them a reason to, like, get Game Pass on PC. It's just to play the old games.
Yeah.
Like, it drives me up a fucking wall. It's like, it's such a simple... to me, it would be such a simple win. It would be such a simple win from Xbox to do that, and I just don't understand why they're not.
Money. It comes down to money.
I mean, yeah, it comes down to money, but I see it as...
If you think about it, like, just think about it from this perspective. It's like, if people are going to buy your console for the backwards compatibility, I think in their eyes, it's like people aren't going to buy the new games, which I think is dumb. I mean, yeah, it might hurt some sales, but like people are still going to buy the new games if they want them. People aren't going to buy a newer console with backwards compatibility without playing the new games too.
Yeah, I guess, but like the problem with me on that argument is that neither company has released any games this generation.
Like, they're actually good.
Yeah, dude, there's just like it's really they just haven't released fucking games. Like both of them, like PlayStation had a bunch of PlayStation had 2 fucking games to launch the console with, and we haven't seen shit since.
Is it because of all the COVID layoffs?
I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. I think what happened was PlayStation geared. I think what happened is PlayStation geared up to fucking. They wanted to stomp Xbox into the dirt in the PS4 generation. They realized they could do it, and they pushed out as much shit as they possibly could in the mid, because like PlayStation's the PS4 launch lineup wasn't great, and there wasn't this giant gap. And I think what they did is they put their developers into overtime and had them push out a bunch of product to make sure that the PlayStation was constantly having stuff come to market, which was genius. But I think that they've left themselves in a hole of not having anything, because like nobody knows what anybody's working on.
I think the gaming market, like the gaming landscape, is kind of in a bad spot, because isn't it like a bunch of companies have been like shutting down?
Yeah, I mean, what happened was they
shutting down, a bunch of layoffs too.
Soon you will meet the one who will show you the path.
Well, what happened was they all overhired and got like they thought that the COVID boost would last forever, and that's stupid.
Well,
like I don't know.
Really stupid.
But every gaming company had that same mentality. What the fuck is going on? But every company had the same mentality that like, this boost is gonna stay forever, and we're seeing the ramifications of it now. Also, this whole like fucking like baby the devs thing that's been going on in like the video game culture, I think has been super detrimental to the egos and the quality these guys are bringing out, because they just like they like think
the wokeness.
No. This isn't wokeness. This has nothing to do with it. This is this whole like, well, we gotta fucking we gotta back the devs, and even when the devs do stupid shit, we're making excuses for these devs when we shouldn't be. These devs are, when they fuck up, we shouldn't like be sitting here feigning heart when they fuck up like monumentally and they get shut down. It's like it was their fault. They were half of the problem that this failed. Like, you can blame it on the bigger company all you want, but at the end of the day, they were the ones that like fucking finished or something. Like Embracer, like I thought it was really funny with Volition, right? Embracer fucking gave Volition so much time and money for the Saints Row. Embracer was like banking on Saints Row, the Saints Row reboot.
Oh, that thing was garbage.
Yeah, but they were banking on it being big because the Saints Row games have always been pretty decently sized. They've never been like changed the world big, but they've been big enough to where they would shake things. People would think back in the day it was Grand Theft Auto and Saints Row. There weren't any more, like all the other Grand Theft Auto style clones that used to exist were gone, because it was just Saints Row and GTA were the ones that survived. And
that's something I miss. That's something I miss about gaming is like during that PS2 gen era, like you'd have all these small companies making games, and nowadays you can't get that.
You can.
That doesn't happen anymore.
It does. It definitely still does. Well, it's just not on console. Console is just such a hard place to get your game on, because the rules that they set, and because of how they make it hard for there's such a discrepancy now between people making games in the indie scene and the AA scene compared to the AAA. The AAA has almost created this this big gap, you know, if you know what I mean.
Also, retail affected too, because like remember being a kid going to Walmart and there'd be walls of PS2 games of all sorts of kinds.
Oh yeah,
But with
now it's
retail
like,
dying, I think it's harder for smaller games to get exposure.
well, on console, yeah. I mean, like that's why they skip console, because PC they know they can get an audience.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people on PC are willing to play these. They're not looking for the game to be a graphical fucking jizz off, which I'm so sick of. I honestly hate good graphics in games. I'm at the point where I think it's stupid. It's like you spend more time worrying about graphics than the gameplay.
Right. I'm in that same boat. I like games. I want a game to look good, you know, because it's good. It's modern graphics. I want it to look good. But the whole focus of the game shouldn't be the graphics.
Well,
Gameplay.
I don't care about. I don't even care about it. Like, there's a difference for me between looking good and being a graphically outstanding game. Because like, you can play a game like El Paso Elsewhere or Dusk or Minecraft even. Minecraft, when it came out, wasn't like a graphically demanding game, but it lookoked fucking good.
Oh, yeah.
And
With
that's
mods, you can make it crazy.
yeah. And here's
I'm like an old school Minecraft player where it's like when I see people do all the shaders and stuff, I'm like, this is so sacrilegious. I can't look at that.
well, and here's the thing too. It's like the games care less about art style now, and they're more just trying to push graphical fucking rendering. It's like, oh, look how much reflections we get off of this fucking water. I'm like, okay. I don't care. Like, I don't give a shit that the water's shiny. You have people now that are willing to spend time actually arguing over fucking water physics in video games. I saw it on Twitter the other day. There was a big argument about water physics. And people were fucking comparing it to Hydrophobia, this game that, I can't remember what game it was. They were comparing it to Hydrophobia, and I'm like, yeah, bro, Hydrophobia has had the best fucking water physics in the world, but it was a shitty game. Like, I don't know if you ever played Hydrophobia, but it's not fucking great. It's fine, I guess. Like, if you really break it down to it. It's like Tomb Raider if Tomb Raider was more boring and had less weapons and...
Is there a woman?
Yeah.
Oh wait, this water game has a woman in it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well at least that's one bonus.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna bring up Tomb Raider without Lara Croft. I'm like, oh no, of course it's bad.
No. It had a chick in it, and she was fine. But like, the problem is it's just a boring game, and the platforming kind of sucks. And so when a game is like it's living and dying on, it's trying to live and die on being this Tomb Raider clone, but with really crazy water physics. And it's like once the water physics like whole coolness rub off, you're bored. You know what I mean? You're like, okay, I've seen the like your cool water physics are over. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
There was other games like that too. I can't remember what the game was called, but there was one game that you would like get tore apart and your head would roll around and you'd have to go get your body parts. And it was like a really cool mechanic, but it got really annoying really quick.
Sounds annoying.
There's like a lot of games, and that like I played a game that had a good idea like that too. That was like lived and died on this weird hill. It was called Max, or it was like, what the fuck was it? Eat Lead. It was called Eat Lead. And it was about a character kind of like Duke Nukem, right? You know who Duke Nukem is.
Yeah.
So it was a character like Duke Nukem, and his whole he's basically been bouncing around game from game since the 90s and has been in everything, and he's kind of like a washed up game IP that has been stretched as far as he can be stretched. And he's doing his last, or he's doing this game's supposed to bring him back on the market because he just got switched. Somebody just bought his IP. Well, the guy who bought his IP fucking hates him, and so the whole game was going to be a bait and switch to replace him with another character. Well, Matt Hazard doesn't want to fucking die because they're going to kill him forever and then delete all his files. So he's going through this game fighting all of his old enemies throughout all of his games. Great idea. Yeah. Fucking amazing idea.
Step closer, but closer to
what? execution was mid as fuck. It was like Gears of War if Gears of War wasn't fun. Like, it just did not work. I fucking grinded my ass through that game, and there's so much stuff that I liked, but I got so annoyed.
They want you dead.
Yeah.
There was a lot of games like that in the 360 era, and I miss that idea of, like, experimentation and, like, wildness. And I think that's why I've been pushing so many, like, old school and retro games and indie games on my channel so much, is because I still get the weird stuff. I still get where they're trying. Because they don't give a fuck about FPS games on console anymore. They don't. They just don't. It's a barren landscape.
Yeah, and, like, most players aren't wanting that. They're so used to these crazy, massive, you know, story kind of games, or like games. That's it.
They want them. It's definitely they're selling. It's funny because, like, you saw Immortals of Avion complaining that it's like, oh, it's because we're releasing a story-based FPS in this era, and it's like, oh, really? I mean, RoboCop was the best-selling game that company has ever made. So you're telling me that these games don't make money, but RoboCop was able to make, like, fucking giggity spoodle money. But then your fucking MCU magic garbage game didn't make money, and you blame it on the landscape. And then IGN and Kotaku and all these other fucking sites will run this idea because FPS games have a toxic nature to them. But then you look at
COD people.
It's not even COD people. It's not even COD people. There's a huge separation between COD people and people who play the story-based FPS games. Huge difference. I mean, one of the biggest games out right now is like, Turbo Overkill. Turbo Overkill has been stonking up for sales and stuff. Apogee, do you know who Apogee is? The company?
No.
So Apogee was huge during, like, the PS1 era and the early PC era. Like, Apogee used to be the fucking guys, dude. Apogee Entertainment. Let me find, like, I'm gonna go to the Wikipedia and look at their games. They're like iconic as fuck. Apogee Wiki. So, games published. So, no, they did old. I want to do old Apogee. So, they were behind 3D Realms. So, they're originally the people who pushed 3D Realms. So, they were like the fucking guys for a very, very, very long time. Like, Duke Nukem came from, fuck, I'm drawing a blank, and I just can't. But they were, like, massive, and they've made a comeback because they went back to the basics.
What was it again?
They decided to stop fucking around with trying to make these big AAA experiences and said,
let's go find him.
Let's fund these indie game projects. Let's publish these indie games that we know there's a giant audience for, but the AAA industry doesn't give a shit about anymore. So let's fund those. And it's turned into a massive business model.
Yeah.
I mean,
are you getting all misty on me?
we have, like, this era we've seen 3D Realms come back too, because when Apogee and 3D Realms split up, and 3D Realms was bought by Gearbox, they released, like, Duke Nukem Forever, and that game was shit, and then they disappeared, and they died, but now they're back. 3D Realms is back, and they're actually, like, doing cool shit again, you know?
Right.
I think that's cool. I think it's cool that we're living in an era where a lot of these companies are starting to look at gaming, and they're like, okay, maybe these overblown, way too expensive games aren't worth it. Maybe we should focus on making every game more lower budget indie styled or double A at most, and we bring a good product to market that focuses on gameplay again. And we're starting to see we're starting to see a change in the industry. It's gonna these fucking ultra graphical games that are unoptimized and buggy as shit are gonna die. You'll get a couple visual showcase games a year, I think, maybe, and everything else will be focusing on the gameplay again, because you might get a bunch of people to gush about them on Twitter, but that doesn't convert into sales.
Right.
Also, the thing I was going to talk about that I'm mad at PlayStation about right now had nothing. The PS5 drama was one thing, but then for them to announce that they're remastering fucking Horizon. Why? Fucking why, dude? No one wants.
I got no idea.
Nobody. Those games aren't that good. I don't. Like, I'm so mad because, like, I've been asking, like, since you've known me, you know I've been, like, pounding my fist against the wall saying, where is my Killzone? Where is Killzone? Bring Killzone back. And nothing. And then they're like, well, you know what we did? We're remastering a Guerrilla Games game, and I'm like, ooh, are we gonna get a Killzone collection? That would be great. That would show you care about your IPs, PlayStation. And they don't give a shit about their IPs. They would rather just let them die in obscurity. Yeah, it pisses me off. I mean, yeah. It makes me as mad. There's only one other thing that makes me that mad. And it's the fact that I haven't seen another Conquer game. I want a sequel to Conquer Live and Reloaded. And Xbox has the IP, and they're not doing anything with it, and it fucking irritates me. Cause I fucking love Conquer.
I'm gonna join back. I gotta drive to my clear school.
Okay. Ah, fixed it. Oh man. We're fucking doing it, boys. We're doing it, boys. I'm a lot farther than I was, to be honest. I'm doing a little bit better in terms of cruising through this campaign because it's a lot more fun now. This is actually mindless fun. I'm having a good time. The guns are better. I just wish none of those other guns existed anymore. To be honest, I think it would have worked. This game would have worked better if the World War I section was more COD styled than it. Like, you give me two guns, right? You give me the machine gun. Right, give me the machine gun. Fuck. If they would have gone more Call of Duty style for the first section, and then really fucking push that boomer shooter, Serious Sam vibe that it's going for, this painkiller vibe it's going for now. Because like the idea that it's kind of gotten itself, it feels like a whole different game. Like, this is fun. This is what I wanted out of the game. But now I have all of these fucking weapons that are in the way that just aren't good, that I keep accidentally switching to. They built great weapons for this. It feels like two completely disjointed games. Like, these guys look so sick. And we got him saying cool shit, and he's got a deeper voice now for some reason. Because he has he put a glove on, so his voice got deeper. That makes sense. I'm not even gonna question that because the game's got. But it doesn't even feel like the. Well, it just doesn't feel like the same game. It's 100% a different game, at this point. Like I don't. What do you mean? You're gonna fucking disconnect me from the call? Alright. Like, this is my problem with this gun right here, too. It's just like, like I said, you have all this shit, and it's just like, ruins the... I think the fact that I have to use all these different guns ruined the core gameplay of this, and this could have been like, it was just such a tiring experience to get to here, to get to this moment right here. It was so fucking exhausting.
You ain't so tough. I don't want to end up a pancake. There must be some way to turn it off.
But honestly, this has gotten much better. Much better. I'm not like, here's the thing that was killing me before. Alright, so that's,
I don't want to end up a pancake. There must be some way to turn it off.
this game has gotten way better though. I don't know why. Which is funny too, because the game's gotten worse in terms of performance. The game's like steadily became like way worse to fucking play. I think it's so funny. Like, imagine your game, right? Imagine your game is like, the part that the performance drops to fucking rock bottom. Your shit barely functions now. It barely functions now. And it doesn't barely function, but that's where your game is shining the best, where it has the most performance problems. And again, these like performance gun problems probably existed in the game before. That's probably why the shooting was so nauseating. Whew. Yeah, I am having a lot more fun though. Like, already throwing better enemies at me. It's not the same zombies over and over and over again. Fuck. It's like actually hordes of bullshit coming at me. And ADSing doesn't matter anymore. I don't know why they put ADSing into the game now. Because it barely was any good to begin with. A part of me wants to play Serious Sam 2 after this. I think I'm going to do some Serious Sam 2. Because I think that highlighting a game that was much better than this, but came out way before it, is just a good way to show why this game isn't as... It's not, again, it's not like this game's terrible. It's just... odd. It's just an odd. Yeah, look at this camera shake, bro. Now, do you understand why I'm not, This is so bad, dude. I can't even tell if I'm hitting something right in front of me. It's great. It's fucking great. So... What is... Okay. Alright, I need that. And I need to jump to that. Okay. Dude, I'm honestly... There is a lot of fun ideas in this. A lot of fun ideas. I like the gauntlet. So far, that's cool. It just took so long to get here. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? There we go. Really? No, dude. What? What? How far is it going to take me back? Oh, shit. Alright, get the fuck off of me. Alright. Jesus, bro. Bro. Okay. Okay. Alright. I got it this time, I guess. I love that I couldn't hurt that fucking guy earlier in the game. Yeah, I'm not dying again, dude. Dude, this has got to be up. Hold on. Alright. Join call. There we go.
Yeah, dude, I'm back.
Alright. Dude, I'm fucking going crazy right now playing this game.
Oh, good. Good.
I don't know if I like it or hate it, bro. It's odd.
I'm sure my coworker's gonna bitch at me again
Why?
because I didn't get here at exactly 11 to work at this building.
Oh, is he whiny?
Oh, you know, nothing's ever good enough.
That'd be how coworkers are, though. There's always, you're always gonna have that weird fucking dynamic where nothing's ever, like, chill.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever worked anywhere where you don't have somebody that you butt heads with a little bit.
Talking at the elementary school at 7:15. And it took me like, I got done like 10:55 over there, and then it took 13 minutes to get here or something like that.
Yeah, but sounds like bro needs to, like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, how, like... So, does he not go to the different schools?
Well, no, he did in the past. I think he would go in earlier. I don't want to go in earlier.
I feel that.
I'm already sacrificing like 4 hours of my Sunday night. Like, I don't want to go in earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, I get
But
that.
no, he just makes a fuss about it.
Looks like that was his last stop.
Those trains, the mole
That's fucking
riders,
annoying,
they
bro.
are vital for the vampire species to exist. They are a merging of technology.
And then like
How
he'll,
does that
he'll
matter
bitch
to
at
me?
me and like
I
the other
am merely
coworkers.
attempting
Like,
to
no, like,
educate you,
we don't do
master.
enough.
Why don't you ask me if I
It's like-
care?
Pretty sure I am doing enough.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking annoying. There's it's funny. It doesn't matter where you work, bro. There's gonna be somebody who thinks that you don't do enough. Doesn't matter where you're at, what job you're doing.
Because like in the past, he would go over to the other
What's
building
with the
and work
sun
there
symbols?
multiple nights
Sunlight
a
all the
week.
way down here? Is this someone's
Like,
idea
now
of a
he's
sick
like-
joke?
He's
It
taking turns with his other
represents a
coworkers to do
race
football
memory
nights
of
and
the
Fridays.
past.
And
When the
Yeah.
Earth was young, the old
Huh.
races lived below
Yeah.
the surface.
because
But
one
the
week he has
wars
like a
came,
58-hour
and
week,
some
like
were
almost a
driven
60-hour week.
deep,
He's saying that we're
never
not
to
60 hours.
return.
It's like, what else do you want
Those
me to
that
do?
remained on the surface in the light of the sun
Yeah.
were changed, made
You know, like I'm doing nine
What are you saying?
hours on normal nights, which is overtime
This is
already.
your world as well as ours.
Then now,
A
like
long
2 nights a
time
week, we'll be
ago,
doing like 12.
They were
So
one.
I apologize if it's not enough.
Touch of class, a nice smart doorman. What do you want, a tip?
Yeah, dude. I mean, dude, I've had people that like were like weirdly OCD about shit in the past, where it was like they were like weird about like certain shit, but then they wouldn't do other shit. Like you would need them to do something.
This coworker, he isn't like OCD or anything. He's just bitchy, whiny, complaining.
Really?
Causing problems, you know.
It's not like he's just not happy in life.
No, he's not. Either, but I'm not gonna make everyone miserable.
Yeah, bro. I steady try to keep as optimistic of a life as I possibly can. I mean, I gripe and complain about shit here on stream because it's like entertainment value. And there's shit that I complain to my wife about, but in my day-to-day life, I don't really have much use for complaining that much. I try to be as like optimistic as I possibly can in my day-to-day. Just because I know if I can put a smile on for at least the first hour, the next 7 will be good, you know? Because then I'll kind of get myself into the state of like, oh, I'm happy now.
Yeah. I've RBF.
A resting bitch face?
Yeah. I just keep a straight face.
I always try to have like a big smile on my face. Every day, dude. I try to have the biggest smile I possibly can. And I know there's a bunch of people that like come into where I work and they're like happy to see me because I'm happy. And they're like, "You're always so
That's
happy,
not
man."
gonna stop me.
And I'm like, well, yeah. I do it on purpose so that I can keep this cool vibe that I've got going.
Just like back in the army. Do what you're told, walk softly, touch nothing. But up top, we never had to face things like these.
Bro, what? Oh! Fuck. Fuck. I saw like a bunch of gauntlet shit getting thrown at me, and I was like, okay, I'll just run to the end of the level. And there was a locked door, bro, and there's 2 ogres coming after me. They sent the vampire ogres after my ass, bro, and there's no coming back from it.
You should write that down. The vampire ogres after my ass.
The best part is they have fucking their nipples pierced, bro, with like giant fucking O-rings or something. I don't know. They got clevises hanging off their nipples. That's it. They got clevises hanging off of their nipples. Ah, no, I don't want to use this gun. I hate this gun.
They're definitely going to the Diddy party.
Yeah, bro. They have the reservation already locked and set.
I feel like Shrek would also go to the Diddy party.
Shrek?
Yeah.
Dean,
Shrek.
what is it? What's the fucking
Shrek is life. Shrek is life.
Yeah, Shrek is love. Shrek is life, bro.
That's my generation brain rot.
Yeah, dude, that's so good. That's just a great fucking video. I didn't see that until recent, actually.
So old. There's like multiple versions, yeah.
I just saw the original. It's all ogre now, baby. It's all ogre now.
All over now.
That's crazy, though. The Diddy thing is so crazy, bro. But it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna still love his song, I'll Be Missing You, bro. That's a fucking banger. Or I'm Coming Home, dude. That's another good song. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the pain wash away all the pain of yesterday. That's such a good song, dude. There's a couple good ass fucking Diddy songs that they're not gonna be removed off my playlist just because he sucked. Separate the art from the artist, I guess, man, dude. It's like R. Kelly, bro. I'm always gonna love R. Kelly's music. I don't.
The art from the artist.
Yeah, dude. I love me some fucking R. Kelly.
It's like a Hitler painting. Separate the art from the artist.
Yeah. I mean, if he painted something dope.
I mean, he does have. His paintings aren't bad. I just think during that era, his paintings were not. You know, they weren't the norm. That's not what everyone else was making, so they weren't good enough.
Well, I think, well, his were what everybody were making. It was just generic slop of what everybody was making. It's like, it was just like boring. It had no, nothing really to it. That was the problem. It was like fundamentally okay. It's like your typical art school fucking dweeb. He went in, he did your typical fucking, I'm fundamentally, I have all the fundamentals down, but he didn't have any, like, depth or, like, nothing was interesting about his works. And also to be a painter, it's like, you have to have something that's, like, special, and all he had was that he hated Jewish people. And that didn't come around till later. Maybe, if he would have, I don't know if hating Jewish people's base, but okay. But got fucking Nick Fuentes on the stream now.
No, I just said base. I didn't say nothing hateful.
I'm just messing with you, bro. I just wanted to make a Nick Fuentes
it's in my
joke.
blood. I'm German. It's in my blood.
Oh.
I gotta make my ancestors proud for the wrong reasons.
Dude, you know what? It's something that I've always hated. This is like something that like used to annoy me back in school. They're like, we need to do things more like Germany and accept our bad past and like move on from it. I'm like, yeah, but Germany doesn't do that. Like, yeah,
No,
they do.
They just censored it to high hell. You can't learn from it.
No, yeah, no. What they censor it. You can't talk about it. Games that have Nazis, like Nazis as the villain,
Symbolism, yeah.
are banned. So like, yeah, you're really accepting that it's there, bro.
With that logic, we can't.
Yeah, bro. It's like that'd be that'd be like taking the movie 12 Years a Slave and banning it just because it was bad. Like, it was a bad time in America. It makes no sense, bro. It's like,
Did I cut out there? I said that I think with like their logic, it's like if we have a Civil War video game, we shouldn't be allowed to play it because the Confederacy's in it.
yeah, dude, exactly. Like, all the southern states ban it just because it has, like, that makes no fucking sense. That's so dumb, dude.
It'd be the northern states would be in it, to be honest.
Yeah, dude. And we actually have a Civil War video game where you can play on either side.
Oh yeah, I know.
I've never played it, but
I have both of them. There's like a main game and there's like a spin-off game called Secret Mission.
oh, okay, you're talking about the campaign ones done by the History Channel.
Yeah.
There's also a multiplayer one that came out a few years ago.
Oh yeah, I know that one too. That one's ridiculous.
That's the one I knew about. I forgot about the History Channel ones.
Yeah, History Channel ones. I should play those on my channel too. Eventually.
Dude, the problem with like this gets crazy about playing stuff for the channel is you're always trying to think what's the next game for the channel. Like,
well, I only have one game that I know that I need to play after I'm done with Far Cry, and it's Resident Evil. That's the only one that's set in stone. After that, I'm just gonna do random games, hit random in my game collecting app, just do that.
what Resident Evil?
I think it's 7 or 8. The PS4 one.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have like. There is a DLC for fucking Resident Evil.
There's no damn winds down
8.
here. This place is a tomb.
Resident Evil Village is 8, right?
Oh, okay. It's not Village. I think I have 7.
Okay, Biohazard.
VII. Yeah, I have 7.
Yeah, Biohazard is 7. I haven't played that one, but Resident Evil 8, Village, dude, you can literally get you can get this. There's this DLC that adds in a bunch of different weapons that are just random. So the DLC is just a weapon pack, right? And it also adds in infinite ammo to the game.
Oh, okay.
So it turns into just a crazy hectic shooter. It turns the whole game into a shooter, which is awesome. Way more fun.
Yep.
I don't care what anybody says.
Is that the one with the really tall lady that everyone was drooling over?
Yeah, dude. That's
No,
Miss
course.
Mommy Milkers.
Yeah.
That was a fun video. When I made the video on that, that was a fun video. That was a fun game to play. I like killing fucking vampires with a lightsaber was so sick. Or like ghouls or whatever the fuck they are. So the 3 women are vampires, and then I don't know what the other things are. There's a bunch of different monsters in that game, and I liked Resident Evil Village a lot. A lot of people. There was a like I hate the Resident Evil fan base. Like they're one of the worst fan bases in the world, to be honest. Because you have the normal Resident Evil fans, right? And then you have the just like the games. They play the ones that come out. They like almost all of them. They're just like, this is cool. They were like, the remake's sick because it's like modernized and the old games kind of feel dated as shit. And then you have the people that are like, the old games are the only good games. And I'm like, bro. Those
Well,
camera...
in terms of like classic survival horror, then yes.
No, they're trash.
They were the best at their time.
At their time, yeah, but they're trash now. I fucking hate them. And this is all objective shit. So this is like, are not objective, subjective.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And not just tank controls. I don't mind the tank controls. It's the visual viewpoints, those camera angles. I can't play Devil May Cry because those locked camera angles make me nauseous.
Yeah, a lot of games do that too.
Yeah, so I like it's not just locked camera angles that bother me. It's the locked where it switches the camera angle on you drastically, right? So, like, God of War, it's not that bad because it's like a smooth transition. And a lot of those games where it's like not as jaded and gives you a big open area to like go through. But when you're like with Resident Evil and Devil May Cry, they're changing the camera angle like every 3 fucking seconds to a very sharp angle. It's like you're going through a security feed. And I know that's kind of the point, but it makes me feel so sick. By the time I'm done with the game, by the time I'm done with like a few hours of playthrough, I have a migraine. And I just am feeling really sick and nauseous. And there's people who get that with FPS games too, so like I get that not every genre is for everybody. But you muted yourself, Mike. I'm almost done for the night. What did you say? Oh yeah. Alright, I think this is actually where I gotta save, because it's, what time is it? 11:32. I gotta get to bed. That way I can get up at like a semi-decent time in the morning and go to, get some stuff done for the channel.
What the hell?
I gotta
Trying to trap me, huh?
record some shit for tomorrow morning. Fuck. Well, once I finish this Serious Sam fucking run. Yeah, this is like way better. This is what I expected this game to be. And what I got in the early sections just wasn't fun. Like, it was still the same idea of like send a bunch of enemies at you, but you had a single shot rifle. Like, who the fuck is doing this? Yeah, this is so much better. This is the game I signed up for. I don't know how Mike muted himself, to be honest with you. I really don't know. Whatever. He might have something going on at work, because I think he's working right now.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, you're back?
Coworker.
Yeah, that's typical. That's what I figured, was you were dealing with somebody at work.
No, I was worried that I was going to have to deal with him, so I just muted so I'd be quiet.
Oh.
So he wouldn't notice me.
Oh, for sure.
No gamer's bat. Stealth 100. I'm Skyrim maxing at work.
That makes sense. Skyrim maxing at work.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been it's been so slow at my work that I've been debating recording lines for my my videos at work, but I'm like, nah. I'll just do it when I get home, because I'm like really far behind right now. And I haven't been streaming as much lately because I got a little burnout, and I really need to get a bunch of content done. I've literally have skits planned out. I've already got the skits done for this next video, because I don't know if you watched any of my new stuff. I've started adding a little bit of skits into them and trying to make them more of an entertainment value.
Yeah, I saw that goofy little dance you did. You wouldn't catch me doing that.
Dude, I'm gonna be doing all sorts of funny shit. Well, I'm doing this shit because I used to do comedy. So It's like I'm trying to bring my comedic elements back into like my games, bro. Or into my videos. That's how, like, that's why I decided to go away from my crude shit a little more. Like, it's still gonna be there, but it's not gonna be as in your face as before. It's gonna be like, I don't know, I'm trying new things with my content. That's my biggest goal, is to just try to do new stuff. But my video that's coming out tomorrow is like one of the funniest things I've made. I think it's fucking hilarious. It's wild. It's like the craziest. So it's a video that's yeah, I told you what the video was already. It's and you saw a clip from it. I saw you send that clip. That's the one where I was dancing and shit. So that skit, the thing that I sent in Discord is the skit for. That's either the skit for my video on Richard Simmons, or that's a skit from my Quake 4 video. But the Richard Simmons video is gonna be like a JonTron video. I don't know if you ever watched JonTron's shit.
I wasn't really a fan of him.
Oh, I love me some JonTron, bro. But it's not like, I didn't mean for it to come out like a JonTron video, but then when I was rewatching it, I'm like, this is a JonTron video. But in my style. That shit's gonna be so funny.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna get like 5 views, but I don't care. I don't care. It was a fun passion side project. But I have like a whole fucking breakdown of Quake 4 to make. And I got all the footage saved and put in position. I just have to talk over it. Which should be good, but it's tedious.
I found a feature in CapCut that I didn't use before that I might start using. It lets you export a still from your video, so it would help me with thumbnail making.
Dude, I'm telling you, PixArt is the easiest and best thumbnail maker, and it's free.
No, I use Canva for that. I'm talking about getting the image, the still image, because what I do right now is just take a screenshot of my recording and then make the thumbnail out of that. But I think taking a still out of the video before I even export it, and I think that would help.
Yeah.
Possibly. Or just keep doing what I'm doing. I don't need to add another step into my video making. Shit, just to make things more annoying. More annoying than what it already is.
See, and that's this type of shit that I eat into. Sometimes the most annoying part is the recording of the video for me. But like the editing, like the crazy edits and the fucking skits and all that shit. It's fun. When I talked about the video game, it's fun too, but it's just about like the other stuff that I can make to like separate it from your normal gaming video. That's where I have a lot of fun, because that's where I get the most creative, and that's why I do this. Is just because I want to be as fucking creative as possible and have do as much crazy shit as possible.
I wish I was more of like a creative autistic person. I'm more of like a efficiency autistic person, so I'm not creative at all.
I mean, like, I fully believe that everybody can be as 100% as creative. Like,
what's to stop you from charbroiling
like
me where
I think
stand,
everybody has the capabilities of being creative. It's just about like finding which part you have fun with and then expanding on that part.
You could learn much from the dragon kind.
Cause like
Ancient and
I
species.
don't. There's stuff that I don't enjoy, like art-wise. Like, I'm not a painter. I don't like painting, but I kind of like drawing. So I like the steps until painting. So then, therefore, if I'm gonna spend any time doing art, I'm gonna spend time drawing. So, like, it's just about finding what avenue in this that you enjoy the most and then expanding on that.
Free Naga, and you will find the Medallion of the Ancients, a powerful artifact that allows you to command dragonkind. He will join us in our quest for victory.
Reckon so, huh? My grandpappy used to ride a horse in a battle. I guess a dragon ain't so different.
You know, do you look at my server at all? Do you look at the announcements?
Yeah, dude, I saw one today that was like, there was an announcement on there that I was actually, I saw it and then I had like a retort, but I realized it was an announcement, so I didn't post back like I normally do, like a dumbass. What was it?
Was it Google 1992 Space Movie?
Yeah. There's
Did you Google it?
no, I already know that joke. But there's a it's RoboCop
Seems like you owe me one now, big
scene. Hold on.
fella. I have to reach Azazel's sanctuary. I saved you from slavery. I broke your curse.
Scene 27. Look up RoboCop scene 27.
Stories about dragons are just a fantasy.
And you're gonna click on the Vimeo. You're gonna click on the Vimeo video. So if you Google it, there's a Reddit thing that'll take you to it.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you go to, you see there's an r/video, and there'll be a Reddit video that you gotta watch. It's hilarious.
RoboCop scene 27.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. It's so funny, dude.
If you are capable of that, you might be able to defeat Azazel. And when that fiend is dead, I will be able to return to my horde and my treasures in peace. I shall help you, Shadow Warrior, and then our paths will split. After that, count on nothing else. My debt to you will be repaid in full.
Sounds fair to me. Let's do this.
Yeah, so now the guy's gonna ride a dragon. But before I do this dragon mission, I gotta go to bed, Mike. It's been an absolute blast.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, I'm just fucking tired. I've talked about so much different stuff on stream tonight. It's been wild. I'm glad you came on. Had some fun conversations. We'll have to do it again. Oh.
Based.
What are you?
Did we get PS2 on?
Yeah. I know. Eventually, we'll get PS2 on. Like I said, me and him are going to eventually do a thing where I'm going to stream my playthrough of Hunter the Reckoning Wayward, and he's going to stream his playthrough, which will be, I think, really cool. Because, like, I think we'll, before we do it, I think we'll talk about which class we're going to choose and who we're going to play as, or who we're going to play as, because you pick your character and that's your class.
Oh, are you guys going to play the game simultaneously?
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys going to, like, try to keep the same pace, or what?
I have no idea. I think we're just going to both play through the game.
Are you going to do, like, a joint review or whatever?
I don't know about that. I haven't talked to him about it. I just thought it was a cool idea to stream it, to stream at the same time. And, like, and see
I think
what...
it'd be really cool if you guys did. I think it'd be really cool if you guys did, like, a joint review.
If we were to do that,
Because you guys could upload the same video on both your channels.
Yeah, we could. I actually thought what I would do if he were to do it, right? If we were going to do a joint review, I would probably talk to him and be like, hey, let me do like an introductory to this game, because I think it continues from the first game's story. So, and the first game's not on PlayStation 2, so I would do like, I think what I'll talk to him about is see, like, when you do it, even if I don't joint stream the game, I still might see if he would be, or want me to do, like, because I have a retrospective out on that game, to give, like, a short summary of the first game. and then he can jump into the second game. And then when I do the third game, which isn't on PS2, that I have on the original Xbox, he can fill in my audience for the PS2 game. That's another option that we could run if I can't figure out how to get the emulator working. But I think if I follow enough tutorials, then I can get this PS2 emulator working. Because there's two games that I really want to play. One is the European, the EU Berserk game. Because it wasn't the Berserk game was never released in the US. But there is an English spoken version that was released in the UK. And I want to do that, and I want to start like once a week doing a chapter breakdown from Berserk. And I think it'd be cool to have that gameplay in the background. And it would add more variety to my channel. So I would have my Monday or Tuesday movie reviews, and then I'll have a midweek Berserk chapter breakdown, and then my Friday game video. I think that would add good variety, and my channel would be like consistently uploading to as well, and I wouldn't be getting overwhelmed as bad. I don't think.
Dude,
with that.
I'm almost up to 7 hours of watch time. I'm at 6.9.
Yeah.
Total for the past month,
Dude,
and it's staying steady at like 300 views for like the past 30 days.
Dude, my fucking views plummeted so bad. I went from thousands and thousands. I mean, me complaining about it after I've had such decent luck on YouTube is kind of cringe, but going from thousands of views to like my last video getting 42 views, like I've had a couple knockaway hits recently. I had my Oompaville's Candy Rocks video that did like 542, and then my Barbarian is Terrible that did like 305 views, which is like cool, but I haven't had a video to break 1K in fuck. The closest I got was like 4 months. Or no, that's not even true. 2 months ago was the last video I had break 1,000 views.
Okay.
And it's been like I've been on a downward spiral ever since. And I've had
bummer.
Yeah, it fucking sucks, dude. Especially when so when it hit, I was at 2,890 watch hours, and I need 3,000 to get where I can start having super chats and members. Oh, fucking... dude, High Glowy just showed up on chat, bro. That sucks, dude. I'm going to bed, High Glowy, but we definitely need to find a game we co-op. But, I was so close, and I was looking at getting that watch time at my current trajectory to be able to get super chats and stuff within... I was probably going to be like a few weeks at the current trajectory, or that current trajectory. I've been looking at 2 months of not getting to that 100 hours.
So with that, like, do you need to like once you've unlocked it, do you keep it?
Unless you drastically drop to way below, you can lose it. But
they take it away.
They can take it away. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And it sucks too, because like I was seeing like a massive growth spike until I hit 500 subscribers. When I hit 500 subscribers is when I fucking started dropping like crazy in views. I don't know what happened. But it's been coming back up recently a little bit. My videos haven't been fucking dying. My live streams have been doing pretty okay. And I haven't counted my channel as a dead channel yet. Like, we'll see. We'll see what the fuck happens. I don't know.
My channel, even though I didn't really upload over the summer, like my channel stayed pretty steady, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know.
My old videos were getting traction.
Oh, my problem is I haven't even maybe my old videos are getting more traction. I have no idea. I just don't check them.
Do you have the YouTube Studio app?
Yeah. I definitely have the app. I just don't. I don't go back very far. I check.
If you check your live statistic, it'll show you which Jesus fucking seizure. It'll tell you what videos of yours are getting views.
Oh
like
yeah.
on the analytics.
I just
Like,
looked at it.
right
I
now.
just looked at my real time, and literally, I'm getting the same videos that always get fucking views. The Warriors, don't play the Warriors on PS5, and then DSP is a different animal. Those get a lot of views, and then Barbarian is terrible. Those are my biggest ones recently.
Dude, my one video is still getting crazy traction. It's ridiculous. It's actually stupid.
That's cool though. I'm very happy for you on that, dude. That was like exciting. I was pretty excited for you.
Yeah, I don't even know where it came from.
Dude, that first video you hit that hits the multiple digits, bro, is just so exciting.
Dude, it's at 133. What the fuck?
Yeah, see, that's that's like, yeah. The thing that's crazy too is when you start getting like consistent videos that start doing really good, dude. You get so excited about them.
Well, yeah, like in July, every video I uploaded at the end of July, there, like I was getting like, I don't even know, 20 to 30 views a video on those Far Cry videos that I uploaded there in that 1 week span.
Yeah, that's. I
Like
mean,
15 to 30 views. But dude, my one Call of Duty 2 video, episode 1, Tunisia, got 44 views, which is kind of crazy.
well, dude, people like those old Call of Duty videos. I want to make some content on the old Call of Duty stuff because people get really nostalgic for that. I think my biggest problem is I've been doing like a lot of weird niche games, but if
You should sprinkle in a bigger title, a more known title, it'll help.
I just don't want to.
Or do like a nostalgia bait.
Yeah, I could do that. I definitely could throw in more nostalgia bait. I need to like, and that's kind of what I'm doing. I do have some stuff coming out that is nostalgia baity. Fuck, what do I have coming out? I don't even know what videos. I have like 3 months of videos planned, or 2
Dude,
months.
I do a week to week planning. Whatever I can record on the weekend gets uploaded for the week.
Yeah, so videos that I got coming up, and I'll read them to you. All right, I got Richard Simmons, Grandma's favorite trainer, which is Monday. Then next Friday is or this Friday is Chasm the Rift, but I might swap that with Forgive Me Father. I don't know, but I got Chasm the Rift, a misunderstood masterpiece. Forgive Me Father, Lovecraft done right. Eat Lead, Matt Hazard is no Duke Nukem. 5 underwhelming games, a backlog roundup. Quake, a timeless masterpiece. Dusk, my Halloween special. Judge Dredd versus Death. 13, Project Warlock, Bloodhound, Daikatana, and then Gears of War 2. Yep. So everything else is like every Friday for the next month or whatever. It's I have videos done through December 13th.
Yo, I just thought of something crazy here now. I'm not trying to hate on your parade here, but like, something that I remember learning from like, you know, those videos where they're like, hey, you know, like those channels that help you like
Yeah,
tips on your channel. I think maybe making some of your thumbnails more consistent or
So
similar.
my game thumbnails are good. I have started building a new consistency. So what has happened recently that has made things a little different is I decided to move away from cringy women with big breasts on it.
No, I see that. It's like everyone.
Yeah, so that I was getting really good views when I was doing that, but I decided to move away from it because like I don't know, I got sick of people whining to me about it.
Dude, that's so fucking. I never looked at your thumbnails that intently, and I'm just scrolling through them now, and it's like Man, there's a lot of titties.
Yeah, dude, it was like I thought it was funny, and since my videos are really crude, I thought it worked. But like if you look at my channel for my recent videos, so I keep my
Yo, did you look at your total views ever? You're about to break 160,000 total views.
yeah. Where do you even see that?
You go to like where it
My
has like
total
the
views are at
50.
172,000.
Mm. You have videos privated?
Oh yeah, I got quite a few.
That's why it shows less. Yeah. I have like public views. I have 1,100, but that would have been a lot higher if I had my old views from high school. I have like my whole lifetime on YouTube. I have like 30-something thousand.
Yeah, I privated a bunch of stuff because I used to be a daily upload garbage channel. I was only
Yeah.
that for about 2 months, 3 months, but I had a couple videos break into the 2,000 view margin, and I privated them so I wouldn't lose. So those help your analytics. In terms of like bolstering your watch time and stuff. So if you delete them, you lose all that watch time. But if you keep them privated, you keep the watch time. So I didn't delete any of them. I just privated, I privated like 200 videos or something. Not even 200, like 100. It was like, I was like 150 videos from that 2 months period, or 2.5, 3 month period of me making shit content. And now my channel just kind of goes back, and I kept some of the ones that I felt kind of nostalgic for, and I think are kind of fun and like fun shit. But for the most part, I've changed. Like this last year, I've been a lot more serious about actually creating decent videos, and they're not all good, but I'm obviously getting better at each video. That's my flow state, at least. That's my mindset. Mike, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
No, you good. But all right, man. I actually need to get off now because I gotta go to bed. But it's been great. We'll have to we'll have to do this again. We'll fucking link up, buddy. Catch you later, my dude.
Word. Yep. See you.